Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Call Show on a beautiful Thursday evening. It's September 18th here in Northern Alberta in the heart of oil country. Now, there's a lot of sports happening. Obviously, we are just a few minutes away from Thursday night football kicking off in Buffalo. The Miami Dolphins traveling up to the Buffalo Bills. Now, they've played each other, and I think for the last 14 times, the Buffalo Bills have won 13 times. Which is an incredible stat. The two division rivals. Now, they have had some games in the past that have gone late in the fourth quarter, but the spread opened up at 11.5. I think it did close at around that, right?
Closed at 10.5.
Okay, so 10.5. So some of the odds and the money has gone to the Miami Dolphins. That's simply because it is a short week. Thursday night football, usually the under hits. That being said, if you have watched the Miami Dolphins play, you definitely think that Josh Allen is going to be able to beat them by more than 10, but maybe not. Maybe this is the time where Tua and Tyreek and Jalen Waddle and Mike McDaniels and all the other cats on the Miami Dolphins come together, because this is a time where they have already had a players-only meeting after just week one, and now they are in a situation with 0-2 that, if you win this game, you play the Panthers and somebody else, you have a chance of, winning and being able to kind of curate a season going forward. Because if you lose this game, does Mike McDaniels even make it to week 5? We'll see. Obviously, this is a long season, but feels like the Miami Dolphins' hopes and fans live and die by what happens tonight. We will obviously be watching the game and keep you updated on everything happening. Let's meet the team. The gambling table looks a little bit different today, but it is here at Pete Betts and at Avi. Thanks for being here, obviously.
No problem.
Can't, it's been a long week.
Yeah,
We've had an interesting and long week. Obviously, a lot of news coming out of all sports, it feels like. Today there was some news happening in the NHL. Obviously, yesterday we didn't get to talk a little bit about something that happened with the Flames as well. The captain, I want to say.
Yes.
What's his name again?
Michael Backlund.
Yeah, re-signed.
He re-signs to a 2-year deal.
Yeah, 2-year
extension.
It's like 3.5 or something like that.
3.5 in 2 years?
Yeah. No, 3.5
5
per
a year, so like 6.5, 7.
Yeah.
That's Coach, he's only getting paid to be a captain of a hockey team.
3.5 mil?
3.5 mil is all he's getting paid.
That's all he needs.
That's all he needs. He's an OG, bro. He's like 36.
Yeah. He's just there for more.
$3.5 million.
You're the captain?
Yeah. He's a locker room guy, glue guy.
But the captain doesn't get another stipend in his pay?
No, this is like no other team I don't think would have signed him. You think?
No, he wasn't leaving Calgary. He's been there since 2004.
Yeah, he got drafted.
Yeah.
Got drafted.
He's been there for not 2005.
He's a lifer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something McDavid.
It seems criminally underpaid to be playing.
No, he's gotten paid. He's gotten paid.
Okay,
He's gotten paid. Like this is just
minimum.
Type shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations to him.
Yes, sir.
He's still getting it at like 36, man.
Yeah, obviously I assume Flames fans happy about this.
Yes, sir.
He's a good locker room guy, man.
Who's the assistant captain?
Assistant is
Blake Coleman. I know Blake Coleman's one of them. I don't know the other.
I think it's just Coleman, and Uyghur.
Yeah.
And Hubert, and I think Hubert.
So hopefully, they're able to kind of figure something out and be a little bit more competitive. Yeah. Also, the Flames also re-signed their goaltender earlier in the week, right?
Yes,
I think last week.
Dustin Wolf.
Yeah.
Steal of a contract.
So, they might be potentially trying to build something there. There was some other NHL news that came out today. Kings captain Andre Kopitar announced that he will be retiring after this year. That brother has been playing my entire childhood.
Yeah,
sir.
He's been in the league.
He's been good too.
Still good too, dude.
Still very good.
Yeah. 38 years old now? Still crazy.
Him and Drew Doughty have kind of been together for a long time. They've won, obviously, at the highest level well, but they feel like every time, as an Oilers fan, we've played them 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row, yeah.
4 years in a row. Those are the only two guys that have actually, them and that... There's this
Adrian Kempe.
Yeah.
And Quinn Byfield.
Byfield's been better recently. But no, Kempe kills us every time.
Kempe, I feel like... and so those three have always kind of been the staple in LA, but he will be retired. So congratulations to him, obviously, for an incredible career.
Great career. Been there since 05, I think?
Oh my God. 20-some years. 21. He's entering his 21st year.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Same place as Luka, too. He's from Slovenia. So
shout out to him.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's
both in LA.
Both in LA.
Wow, and another person in LA that has had an incredible career. We watched him most of our childhood, obviously, as well. Congratulations to Clayton Kershaw. He is announcing his retirement at the end of this year. There's a lot of stuff happening in LA, baseball, hockey, and unfortunately, there's some other news in LA happening, and that's on the basketball side. And now this news is something that we have covered a little bit too vigorously, I feel like, because we are part of the problem. We talked a little bit yesterday about how there's new information about the Los Angeles Clippers and the Kawhi Leonard situation being dropped right into our algorithm every day, it feels like. Yep. And every hour as there's more information coming out. And we talked about yesterday how there's no other news happening in the NBA right now. Like, literally, there's no other news. This is the slowest news cycle the NBA has seemingly ever had.
Yep.
And this is a time where, one of our personalities on this show, diehard fan, obviously, of the Clippers and of Kawhi. Coach Easy's here as well.
Tough.
Any information that you saw today that was like, okay, there's another tidbit of information that's coming out?
I mean, Steve Ballmer says he was duped out of $180 million?
I think it's 118.
$118 million. But when you look at it, not that big of a deal because he is worth like what?
126.
So it's like really
126 billion.
Okay, like, so you're taking his money and just nullifying the amount. 118 million. I don't care if you are, uber rich or uber poor. That's quite a lot of money. That's generational wealth.
It's a tax write-off.
I mean,
you could live for 118 years off of $1 million a year.
But here's the thing, right? It's like if you're making $100,000 a year, it's really like you lost $1,000. You got much. Who hasn't been duped out of $1,000 here and there?
I think everybody has.
So 118 million is a lot of money.
It's a lot
because $1,000 is not life changing to every person that when you walk down the street. It's not life changing money to anybody. $118 million is life changing to literally every person on the planet.
Well,
99.9%, literally.
Maybe.
That 0.1%.
But even that 0.1%
would take it.
And
smile. And smile. Jeff would say,
honestly,
like,
100 million?
New boat.
New boat.
100 million is a lot of money, Coach. How did he get duped?
I don't know.
He paid the wrong guy.
He just said. Well, that's what the Clippers organization said.
Also, that is what the Kawhi camp is also saying, that he was actually the victim in this as well.
Oh, for sure, yeah, 100%.
We're all victims.
We are all victims. So this is potentially a situation which...
No, everyone gets away scot-free.
I think so too.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to chime in on this and tell us what you think is going to happen?
I mean, where do we start? So just some technical details, I guess. I can just quickly rattle off. Basically, Pablo Torre and just in another exclusive.
Shout out to Pablo.
Going
Torre.
crazy.
He's been on the historic.
Boo!
Like historic. Didn't know who the individual was until the film.
I think I'd seen him on.
Yeah, he's been on like PTI and like stuff like that before.
Okay.
I think he was on Le Batard's show too.
Okay.
But it's just like
Le Batard?
Dan Le Batard.
Oh, fair. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I know, right?
Okay.
But no, anyways, so they basically found some like new information that after Aspiration got like broke for the second time, right? Steve Ballmer put in a further $21 million into the company at a point where basically no investor would realistically put money in, right? Because the company was already gone, it was going like down the drain, and just everything was flowing out. And so one of the things that Mark Cuban said, I don't know if you guys watched it, but Mark Cuban basically went on Pablo's show and he's like, if I was to circumvent the cap, what I would do, I would keep putting money in until Kawhi got paid out, just to make sure that it looks legit. So at least we can't confirm anything, but it kind of looks like that's what Steve Ballmer was doing,
Man.
Putting some money into the company, making sure everything was
Y'all ain't never had look, and then Netflix just takes an extra 20.
That's very true.
That's true, right?
Just automatic withdrawal, bro. 118 million. You gotta go through something.
Sometimes automatic withdrawal
Yes, sir.
get you.
You check Apple, 99 cents. Gone.
It does get you something.
No, that's true, bro. It's true. And then we also saw text from Uncle Dennis to the guy who ran the company. He's in jail. He's in jail now, Joe Sandberg. So we saw a text from Uncle Dennis basically saying, it's been 14 days. I sent Mike the contract. Where the money at?
Okay.
So, it's looking a little bit suspect for Steve Ballmer, but I think he'll pull through, right? I think he'll be all right. I don't think Kawhi's going anywhere, so Clipper fans.
You're still on the optimism.
Oh, no, he's not good because they can't void his contract, right? Because the players' union's gonna get pissed off. It's gonna cause a bunch of lawsuits and all that. And the NBA is not gonna do it. And realistically, all Kawhi really did was accept an endorsement deal, right? He's not the one who directly, just according to what we know now, he didn't set it up, right? And he's not really the guy who did any of the shady stuff. He just got a bunch of money to not do nothing. So
yeah, so he's the victim.
He's the victim. We're good.
That's what
we're good,
right, Coach? That's what we've been
exactly. Give me my money.
Yeah,
bro. Hey, look,
everyone is just like up in arms about this.
I think all the owners should do this, right? Look, next time, right? When Anthony Edwards is free agent,
do what exactly?
Get some outside money. Yo. Like, look, next time.
Do anything.
Yeah, I don't think that. Allegedly.
Well, see, like, look, next time Anthony Edwards is a free agent, Mickey Harrison make the call.
Yeah.
Allegedly, give him some Carnival Cruise Line stock, give him a few cruises a year.
See, now that is wrong.
Yeah, that does seem wrong.
We have not been found guilty of anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
And also, Kawhi didn't get any. He was helping the trees.
That's right. He was an environmentalist. Kawhi.
He was an environmentalist.
But why was he getting money back?
Because he's planting a lot of them.
He's planting a lot.
Oh, he was personally.
Yeah, he himself, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, him and Uncle Denny.
That's right.
Uncle holding hands, planting a lot of the trees.
Smart.
Yeah, shout out to Dennis Robertson, man. Great guy.
Yeah, I mean,
he's looking out for his family. He's a legitimate businessman.
Yeah,
that's the type of guy you want in your corner.
He's a businessman.
That's right. He's a businessman.
That's why I feel like this is probably a good shout out to them. I mean, if the Clippers can get out of this. Again, very slow news.
You think they get out scot-free?
Yeah.
Scot-free?
No, not scot-free. Yeah. There'll just be a couple fines, maybe. That's it.
We get nothing.
Nothing.
I think if you get out of it scot-free, the NBA should be embarrassed.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
For the other owner, how far this has gone.
Dude, the other owners should start doing it too, right? You think Jalen Brunson really gave up $100 million? You don't think he's getting some endorsement deals on the side?
True.
I don't know. Looks a little suspicious to me, bro.
My thing is, like, I don't understand how the NBA still letting all this shit get out.
That's
it's not even crazy. Like, bro, I'm telling Pablo, bro, you want to work ever again?
No, but it's his own, right. It's his own company too. That's the thing. Like, this guy's basically doing it self-funded.
Nah, bro,
how?
No, he's got money, but like Pablo.
No, I'm saying like. But he's getting provided information from.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's a journalist, right? So.
Yeah. So the NBA has enabled this to go on this long, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they could have simply just.
They could have been like, "Yo, shut up."
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, they could have done that a long time.
No, it's not. What it feels like yes and no, but it's just like because the thing is, there's all public information. Everything most of the stuff he has, we wouldn't even know about this if the company never went bankrupt, right? Like I can Google those court records right now and find them. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
So. I'm just saying, man. Steve.
I'm just saying. I think if the Clippers get off scot-free, then the NBA honestly, truly will be more of a Mickey Mouse league.
Absolutely.
Than it already is. Like this is going to be a terrible look because then it's going to be about how potentially Adam Silver also took some of the money. I think is the conversation.
And there's no cap, basically.
Dude, you have to have gone in on
all the poor small market teams are gonna start complaining.
Yeah, but if I was Steve Ballmer, that's 100%. The route I would take. Honestly, in this situation,
just pay him off.
I would pay Adam Silver to hush this up right now instead of it getting,
over.
But that being said, if you do that and somebody finds out, it's like, oh, you were guilty. And I think Steve Ballmer in his mind is thinking, dude, we are innocent. Yeah. We are actually the victims as an organization.
You got duped.
We got duped out of a lot of money. So it's like, that's what I assume. That's why if you get fined, it's like they found something.
Yeah.
That's why that can't happen.
That's why I think it has to be scot-free.
I think it has to be scot-free.
It's either like you are getting like
the book.
Yeah, the book thrown at you, or it's just like done, clean.
Yeah. And I assume a lot of the other owners and teams and organizations and just general, they want the book thrown.
Oh yeah,
if you are found guilty, they want the book.
Well, yeah,
they want this to be an example.
Yeah, it has to be.
Punishment.
Dude, I'll tell you who wants it more than anyone. Mark Walter. If you guys don't know who that is, that's the new owner of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh, okay.
He wants it more than anybody, right?
Yeah.
Because if the Clippers go down in popularity, if Kawhi Leonard, has to. His contract's not going to get voided, but if it does, right, then, hey man, the Intuit Dome's going to be looking real empty real soon,
Yeah.
Whoa.
But, Yeah, I mean, it could be an interesting situation.
That's true.
This is such a fascinating thing because there was another report about what Uncle Dennis potentially asked of the Lakers as well, which I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, he was asking everyone.
Dude, he was asking everybody.
How is this information getting out?
Yeah.
That's what I'm confused about. It's like
no, it was out before, right? When Kawhi was doing his free agency, we knew some of it.
At no part did we ever hear that Kawhi asked for 15%.
Like, not the specifics, right?
Or like, for example,
And like, does Kawhi not know that's illegal?
But that's what I mean.
No, but they don't care, right? That's the thing. They know it's illegal, but they're just trying to see
who's they?
Who as in like Kawhi and his people, right?
Kawhi,
Uncle Dennis mainly.
Yeah.
I think what's happening is they're just trying to see how far these teams will go in giving Kawhi what he wants, right? And they're just gonna ask for. I mean, that's how negotiations work, right? You just ask for the sun and the moon. You try to meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And I think Uncle Dennis is basically like, hey, you know what? Let's see what they give us.
But my thing is like how is the ask now becoming publicized?
Because it's not like back then. A lot of this stuff already leaked out. It's just it wasn't really like reported on a lot because that's 2019 free agency, right? This one like LeBron left. This one again Kawhi left. KD and Kyrie both went to Brooklyn. Like a lot of stuff happened. This stuff all got lost. Yeah. You can Google it. You can find not the specifics, right? But you can find like some of the reports of people being like Kawhi Leonard's camp was making crazy requests.
Yeah.
All of that's out there. It's just now that it's like 5 years past and like people can kind of reveal this shit now.
Yeah.
Now they can actually say it.
Yeah, I just think the specifics of the deal.
That's kind of crazy, but 15% of Dodgers.
Yeah. And things like that, and it's like, I'm sorry, how did this new information consistently keep getting dropped? Again, we're in a very slow news cycle.
Oh yeah.
In the NBA.
I just got a Shams notification. It said that Dennis Smith Jr. signed with the Mavericks.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations to him.
Didn't even know he was still in the league. Didn't even know he was still playing basketball.
When's the last time he
was
played?
able to get in that position, but obviously he now will back up D'Angelo Russell, right? Is that the case?
I think
Yeah.
so.
And then do you expect Kyrie to be back this season?
I wouldn't bring him back. I think he'll be back if he does come back, probably around like February.
So
realistically,
All-Star break. Yeah.
All-Star break.
Maybe
Yeah.
after All-Star break. No, I mean if you're gonna go out and win, have to bring him back this year because you're not gonna win without him. So that would feel like complimentary thing to do, obviously. But man, I hope this Clippers thing gets resolved soon because
Got to get it resolved before the season.
It's not gonna get until the All-Star break. I think it was.
No, I think right when the season starts, it's done. It's been.
Oh no! They said it. It was like one of the reports, right? I think it came out from the Athletic where they don't expect the investigation that the NBA is doing. They don't expect that to be done till the All-Star break.
Are these like
it takes
investigators like construction workers in Edmonton?
Yeah,
like what's going on?
What are there potholes in the?
Yeah, like what's going on here? Dude?
It makes sense,
Is this
right?
like the investigation that was happening into Jim Harbaugh in Michigan? I mean, we didn't get a result after 3 years. Like that is just a ridiculous time frame to have, man. We need to get this resolved so people and the fans, obviously players, can move on. If you're obviously with the Clippers and stuff like that, but. Tough situation. Now, speaking of tough situation, we talked a little bit about the WNBA playoffs going on, obviously. That is Fever and the Dream playing right now, right? So that series is tied 1-1, best of 3.
3, right?
Yes, sir.
So whoever
46-51 Atlanta.
Got to win this game if you're the Fever.
You have
obviously.
to.
And then Storm and Aces.
Yeah, Storm and Aces.
That's also tied 1-1. So that's got
2 game 7s.
Yeah,
2 game 3s.
We've also talked about how WNBA, interesting league. They announced the Defensive Player of the Year award today. It was split between 2 people.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's a shared award.
Is
Every
Asia
year?
Wilson and who else?
Asia Wilson and somebody else.
Somebody else.
Honestly, I didn't see
exactly.
I have somebody from the Minnesota Lynx, but honestly, I'm forgetting the name, so I don't want to mess it up. But is that not absurd that this award is being split between 2 people?
That's
it's
crazy. Has this happened before?
Yes. I don't know about I know the NBA it happened. I think it was Grant Hill and Jason Kidd both won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, that was also
right.
Like one of the worst things.
Yeah,
it happened. It has happened before.
You can't split an award.
No, you can't.
Yeah, it's like, am I gonna share this?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
they probably don't get their own trophies.
No, they both get one. Probably,
yeah.
Like
that's so Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
it's
so
crazy.
Mickey Mouse.
Like no, imagine Shea and Jokic splitting MVP.
Yeah, no, they could never do that.
No. Could never. Not anymore.
Should have been
especially.
Jokic, but.
With the MVP trophy, obviously, especially now, just because of what it means to contracts and
Right.
going forward and things like that. It just means too much. And if you're gonna have an MVP on your team, you should have to struggle a little bit more to fill out your roster, I assume, is kind of the goal that they're having right now. The Thunder have done it, obviously, beautifully and things like that. They might still be able to do it with the Clippers situation now developing, and if Kawhi leaves, potentially gonna not be a lottery team, is what you're looking down. What you're staring down the barrel of is giving James Harden $40 million a year.
Yep.
Which obviously came out before this entire story. And
you think he's getting a side? You think he's mad that Kawhi's getting the side bag?
Yeah, he's probably getting the side.
Of course, bro. James,
no,
I
think because Kawhi revitalized the Clippers. He is what brought everybody else here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is not an opinion.
No,
I feel like everybody thought that was an opinion.
No.
This was the reason why
everybody went to LA.
The reason why I guess you were in contention to go out and make the move for a James Harden, a Bradley Beal, a Chris Paul now, because you want to win, right? Like if it's not Kawhi, right? Like you're not in a winning now situation, so you're not making these moves.
You got
to have that.
Yeah.
Same with Ty Lue, right? Like I don't think Ty Lue stays if you don't have the win now
mentality,
right?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So it's just like he is kind of the reason why I think everything is happening. That's why Steve Ballmer loves Kawhi. That's
his guy.
That's his guy.
That's his club. That's his club.
Ride or die.
They are. Dude, I just took it what you were doing. That's hilarious.
Besties.
But yeah, no, I think that's why it is one of those situations. But what was the line on this Fever game, by the way?
The line before the game?
What is it now?
Let's see.
Is there Atlanta by 9.5? They're up 56-49 now at half. Atlanta's running away with it.
Okay, so they're gonna
Fever plus 500 to win.
It's just tough without Caitlin to win.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they even got to this level, to be honest with you, and win a game in the playoffs without your star player.
You want to hear the Fever shooting their field goals?
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Boston 1 for 4, Sims 3 for 9, Mitchell 5 for 10, Hull 2 for 4.
Okay,
Damn.
Those are some stellar numbers.
Only 6 points out, or 7 points out.
They're losing by 7 points?
Yeah,
Dude,
40,
you're right there.
You're good. You're good. Hit
You're
a couple.
right there.
Hit a
At
couple
half.
threes. Hit a 2. You're chilling.
Yeah. Sorry, let's go back to the NHL. Who do you think is going to take over for captain now that Kopitar's retiring? After this year.
Is Dowdy still? Or is
Yeah,
he-
are they going to retire together, potentially?
No. Doughty's gonna play like 2 more years at least.
Yeah,
But,
because he just sat out a year for injury, right?
because he got
So
injured
old.
for a year. No, Doughty's but he's still good. Like Doughty's he's 37, but he's still good, and he's on the last year of like his $11 million a year contract, right? So
Yeah.
Play that bitch out.
I think it depends on what they do, right? Because like I think after this season, if they lose in the first round again, right, to Edmonton probably, I think what's gonna happen is he might just retire, or he might just sign like a 2-year deal for like $3 million, something like that, just like ride off into the sunset basically.
With LA?
Yeah, with that like no, he's not.
You
gonna
don't think
leave
he
LA.
ring chases?
No. He already got 2 rings.
No,
He's
I
good.
know, but like,
Didn't Corey Perry also
he's
go to
hurt.
LA?
Yeah, but he's hurt right now.
He's hurt?
Yes.
he's expected to miss like 6 months, right?
6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Because he was never injured when he was in Edmonton, but I think he had like something happen in practice. We don't know what, but he's out 6 to 8 weeks, so it's probably like a minor knee injury, something like that.
Okay.
Which that's kind of tough, man. He's already 40. He's gonna be 41 this year. He's already super slow. Like.
Yeah, but very effective, obviously, at what he does. So it's like,
We'll see.
Has to get the money.
That's right.
In
We'll see.
some cases.
I mean, he
right?
took the money. That's why he went to LA. But like.
Instead of what?
Instead of staying here, yeah, because
Yeah.
LA they offered him like what $4 million per year, right, on a 1-year deal.
Yeah, because would have liked him to stay actually.
Same,
Would
but
have
like
liked him to stay here.
he got $4 million in LA, whereas Edmonton the maximum they could give him was like $1 million, then like a million in bonuses, right?
That's yes, I'm going to
No,
sunny LA too.
of course, bro.
I don't
I
want
mean,
to stay in this cold.
Because he already has a ring,
But
right?
you can
So
technically try to win here.
you can try to win here, but like not
Technically.
For $3 million more to maximize.
I mean,
and no
because I might only have 1 more year left.
Yeah, and no snow.
and no snow,
And no
right?
snow, beautiful.
And
And he's American, right?
No, he's Canadian, but
is he?
Yeah. He's
But I mean, if there's another potential, tree planting organization
Exactly,
out there.
right?
LA is a great place to be. That's what I heard.
Hey.
It's a great place to be
Palm
right
trees.
now. So.
Palm trees, you know.
Yeah, I mean, and also, so that's a pretty big catch. You know,
Yeah.
you get to play in crypto, like,
Yeah.
it's a
Right.
pretty big catch.
Because he played in Anaheim for like the first
Yeah.
like what 12, 15 years
Yeah.
of his career. So now he's basically like an hour away from where he first started his career.
Just
So
being
that's
in
pretty cool,
California,
too.
Being, and
Beautiful.
Again,
It's
beautiful
nice.
time to
Sunny
be all year
state.
long. It's great.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
But no, to answer your question, sorry, it's probably gonna be Doughty for like 2 years, and then after that, I think it's gonna be like Quinton Byfield, depending on if he stays,
Or Kempe.
or Kempe. Yeah,
Yeah.
probably
Okay.
one of those two. But I think Doughty's the next guy.
Okay. Shout out to them. Are they gonna make the playoffs still?
Maybe.
In
Maybe.
the West?
Maybe.
Is this still a good team enough to make it?
I
mean-
know. I was playing NHL 26 with the Golden Knights.
Yeah.
They were fucking.
No,
nice.
Golden Knights are nice. It's
Yeah,
just
but they're supposed to be.
Yeah. That's
So
what I'm saying.
expectate
like
if you're in the West, right? From our perspective, now obviously me and Coach not very involved in the NHL world.
Yeah.
Colorado, Edmonton,
because
Calgary.
like
Vegas.
it's by division though, right? So
Okay, I
like
didn't know Calgary was in that as well.
because this is the thing. As long as they can get in, as long as they'll get third in the division, they'll make it, right? So they got to face like what? It's probably gonna be Calgary, Anaheim, and Utah. It's probably
Maybe
like
San
their
Jose,
and-
too.
No,
San Jose might have a good team.
San Jose's not ready.
Okay.
But like probably like Calgary and Anaheim's gonna be their main competition. I don't know if they're better, man, because like
That sounds like a pretty easy win.
No,
there.
we're
No, I think
we're
Calgary.
making the playoffs.
I think Calgary's better. I'll be honest.
Hell yeah.
Fair.
Dude, 'cause-
Hell yeah.
You know what the LA Kings did?
Hell
They're an
yeah.
old team that got older and slower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That never works.
What did the Flames do? Tell me.
The Flames got younger and they
Yeah.
signed
Faster,
Dustin
younger,
Wolf.
better,
They
stronger.
signed Dustin Wolf to a
Yeah.
great contract.
We're gonna take you guys in the season series. Just know it.
And what is that gonna do?
What's that
Absolutely
gonna do?
nothing.
Give us pride.
Does the season series actually do anything?
No.
Does it mean that if we end in a tie, you get the better seed
Yeah.
though?
Yeah.
But that's all
If they end in a tie.
If they end in a tie, but
Yeah.
like-
You get the
Which
better
is like
seed,
kind
it's
of
not
crazy.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does. That would be crazy.
Oh yeah.
That would be crazy.
That'd be
Battle of
better.
Alberta again in the playoffs. That's gonna be sick.
So yeah.
That was such a good series back like what? 4 years ago now.
Was that 4 years ago?
The
Was
time
that a good
flies,
series?
yeah.
I don't
22,
remember
yeah.
that good
It went
of
to
a series.
6. It went to
It
6.
went to 6, bro. Every game
We
was like
won 4 in a row, no?
Yeah, the Flames went up 2-0, right?
no. It was,
No, they won.
1-1. It was
They
1-1.
won. They won game
The
one.
first game was crazy. We scored like 8-9 goals.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Every game was like 9-7, 7-5,
Yeah.
6-3. Like
Yeah.
no
Nah,
goaltending
Yeah, I
whatsoever.
didn't love that because I felt like Stuart Skinner was not.
No, he wasn't there
He
yet.
wasn't
No, it's
there.
Mike
It
Smith.
was Mike Smith.
Yeah, again, so that was like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He let in a 90-footer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was at that game.
Yes.
No, the funniest part of that
Yeah,
clip is
so-
when he was yelling at his defenders after letting in a goal from the other side of the ice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, "Why'd you tip it?" They're like, "We didn't touch it."
It's crazy.
Yeah, but no, it would be good for. But I mean, like, is that? We just want everybody to, be a little bit better. Obviously,
Yes,
want
sir.
the Oilers to be a little bit better.
That's true.
So we can at least win
Yes.
the Stanley Cup because that would be
That'd be
beautiful.
sick. It'd
It
be
would
nice
just
for
be
the
such
city.
a beautiful time. Obviously, with Connor and that whole situation. Now, speaking of Connor, there's been other reports that have come out. Are we in a situation where he's going to get signed? Or
Yeah, he'll get signed, man.
Stan Bowen, a lot of people don't. I didn't know, like,
Stan
how do
Bowman?
people in Edmonton feel about this guy?
I mean, well, he has an interesting past. I'll just leave it at that, right? But if you, let's just say he has an interesting past, right? But honestly, since he's been here, he's actually been pretty good, right? A lot of the stuff he's done, it's worked out. He's the guy who got Jake Wallman too. Okay. Besides upgrading the goaltending, he basically did everything that he was kind of told to, right? He made the team younger, made them faster, got a better defenseman, right? Re-signed Draisaitl for 8 years, right? And like, he re-signed Bouchard too, which we need because without him, our team's garbage. But
What about Connor?
yeah, that's the thing. I don't think he's gonna sign long term. Like if he'll re-sign, it's not. I don't think that's much of a.
But a lot of
issue.
people are not as confident in that now.
No.
Of course, but yeah,
All of a sudden.
all of a sudden,
is what
right?
I'm saying.
Be patient, bro. It's fine. Like Nylander didn't sign last year until halfway through the season, right?
Oh,
or 2 years ago.
he's
sorry.
not going to sign in the season. You
Right?
think he'll sign in the season?
If he
I think-
signs in the season, that's not a good look for
Yeah.
the Oilers then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what have they done to? But what have they done to deserve a good look? They failed this guy for 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
They had Ken
That's
Holland
very
as the
true.
GM for 5 years, wasted his
So
entire
what-
prime.
So what is it that's holding Connor back from signing exactly? Because he's gonna get he could just be
It's
like,
not
I want
That's
the
a whole.
biggest contract.
That's all, and they'll give it
That's
to
the
him.
thing.
Yeah.
It's like Because whenever you listen to him in
He
interviews,
wants to
right?
leave, bro.
Whenever you listen to him in interviews, he's like, it's a big decision. I have to talk to my family, this, that. But like, you know what I honestly think it is?
He's gonna go to
I think it's just him putting pressure on the front office to like, step up basically.
But
right?
what are they gonna step up in 1 year?
Get a goalie, bro. That's what.
In 1 year?
Yeah.
They can't get a goalie.
Stuart
right
Skinner.
They did it before.
Right, coach?
Like
he's
who?
gonna be a starting
Who would they
goaltender
get
for
right
Team
now?
Canada. That's what I heard.
now. Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what he said. Yeah.
So
I could see him going to like MTL or like Toronto even.
He's not going. He's not.
Why? I just don't see why he wouldn't resign and get it over with. Right? This is just.
I can
That's the-
understand
This is
what
gonna
you're saying,
hinder
though,
him the
in
whole.
terms-
Because it's not just about money, right? If it's money, then there's no negotiation. Let's be honest.
No,
right?
yeah, no, that's what we're saying. We agree.
Like I think it's just about like the other stuff too, because like I don't know, making sure like his family's good with it, making sure that like it's a place where he can stay long enough, and just I guess making sure everyone else.
So
is there.
before,
It's like
so
other
signing
stuff.
before the season's out the window at this point.
Well, not necessarily. We don't know. Like
Yeah.
it's so weird, bro. It's literally at a point right now where this guy could be signed tomorrow, and it's not a surprise.
Do you think he's waiting for his Kawhi deal?
yeah, I think so too.
I think he's
honestly.
waiting, bro.
He said
Our
60
owner would
million.
give it to him, bro. His
Yes.
his wife's already got a restaurant. You got a way to funnel money in. You're
Yeah,
good.
well, you have to give it to him.
Of course.
No, like, right? Like, have to. Greatest player
Cause like
of our generation.
I don't know. I think he'll
Best
re-sign
player in
like
hockey.
easily.
Have to give him the money.
Easily.
But I don't think it's that easy because he hasn't done it yet.
That's true.
It was.
they didn't-
He's had 3 months to sign. Let's
Right.
not
Yeah, but
forget
that
about
happens with a lot of
That happens with
players,
everybody, though, right?
But I think if
Who else
he
resigned?
I think if he goes into the season not signed, it's tough.
It is tough.
He's
That's
probably
true.
gonna walk.
I think
I
like
don't know if he's gonna walk, but honestly, besides
Short-term
all
deal.
of that, I think terrible look as an organization.
Yeah.
oh
You
yeah,
gotta
dude,
get him
if
on,
they
yeah.
lose them, then everyone should lose their jobs. Like it's not even a question,
Why? It's not up to them now.
Yeah, it's
bro.
up to him.
If you can't
If
re-sign,
money's on the table.
hey, if you can't re-sign the best player in the league, it means you failed. Just plain and
How?
simple.
They've gone to the Stanley Cup Finals twice.
Because of who?
They've done everything
Because of who?
because of the team that he.
And
they built
they also
around
failed him for And how'd they build around him? They bought in a bunch of old dudes last year, where he still had to carry the load, right? The year before that,
He had to carry the load.
yeah, he was the best player in the playoffs. Was he not?
I thought it was Draisaitl.
Okay, he was number 2 then.
So then he.
So it's all
Draisaitl
it's
did
to
have to
him,
carry the
bro.
load.
Draisaitl did have
Right.
most.
Draisaitl was
Was
better.
this the LeBron of 2018? I don't think so.
I mean, he was the
So
year
if-
before, yeah, not last
The
year,
year
but the year
before,
before,
yeah.
because he was playing injured last year too. To
Yeah.
be fair,
Apparently.
So
Apparently.
yeah. No,
There's
I
a
just
Flames
think,
fan
like,
over here, but I don't know why
I don't
he's
want to
talking.
call for anybody's jobs. I do think that they could have done a much better job in
Like,
creating the team around it.
way before that too, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but at
they-
the same time, it's like as an Oilers fan,
that's-
we've only asked for one thing and one thing only. You have to secure the goaltending position. It's the most important position
Yep.
in hockey. I mean, you have to be you got to be able to keep the puck out the
guess
net.
somebody better than Calvin
Right.
Pickard, man.
Um,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it's like just things like that. You know, I feel like you have to do a little bit better. But at the end of the day, I mean, the decision is his.
That's true.
And like,
Honestly, because
if
like
he goes, I mean, thank him for his service, man. Shout
Oh,
out
dude.
to him.
Pause.
He made, he made our city alive.
oh yeah,
Do you remember the time before Connor?
oh, it's
No.
I
terrible,
remember a time before Connor McDavid, man.
dude.
I watched one, I think, game of hockey in that like time before then. You know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Hemsky,
Alex Shumsky.
It was like
you remember
06.
Eberle,
Oh yeah, Eberle.
Sam Garnier.
Sam Gagne. You remember
Yo,
him?
Sam Gagne I think recently retired, so you know.
Yakupov, you remember
Yak-
him? Right? Like those are the names that we had to
Yakupov.
go in with.
Yeah.
And it's like
That
I
was-
remember like watching one. I'm like, what
Yo,
kind of sport is
Bro,
this?
Jordan Eberle, by the way, right? When he was traded from Edmonton, he was traded to the New York Islanders for Ryan Strome. They ended up trading Ryan Strome for a guy named Ryan Spooner. Can you guess where Ryan Spooner plays now?
The Oil Kings.
Oh, he plays in Russia.
Okay, close.
In the second,
Close enough.
No, but that's the other thing. You guys haven't really.
we had some
drafted-
terrible GMs.
You guys
bro.
haven't drafted well or like traded well. It's just all bad.
Like, dude,
Yeah,
Ken
but-
Hall
I'm
was
Like,
so
like the
bad.
Flames have like Gaudreau, 13th round pick.
but again,
The
it's
Flames have drafted
7th pick.
so
Yeah,
well.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
one of those things where it's like, yeah, we can say all
The
these
7th
things,
round?
but like
7th round, yeah.
you went to 2 straight Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah.
You're coming off of 2 straight.
But that's because
Stanley
of
Cup
one
Finals.
guy. I feel like.
Well, 2 guys, but like, okay,
But
yo,
again, we keep going back to that. Is that before we got
But
to
they could've
Stanley
done
Cup
all that
Finals,
before,
they kept telling us that he needs help. We got him the help.
Yeah.
So as a general manager, right, I can only do things that are available. Rob Pelinka,
like get a goalie, for example, which they did.
But like, how would they get a goalie? Right?
That's what I mean.
Like,
that's their job to figure out. Why are these guys are getting paid millions of dollars a year to make hockey trades?
Tough. Like,
but they have
available.
tried.
Yeah, of course it's tough. That's what the money's for.
But they've tried, and they've gotten you to 2 Stanley Cup finals.
Where the goalies lost them both series.
No, not per se.
No.
Oh, what? Like Stuart Skinner was great in both of those? No, he was terrible. He got benched. He got benched for a guy who's 35.
In the last
but what about the other team being slightly better than us in both years?
And which position was better?
Most of them.
They had you guys beat across. No,
they had the goalie.
Your guys, their forwards across the board were better.
Okay,
Their defenders.
Okay, let's ask this question simply. How many goaltenders today are better than Bob?
Are better than Bobrovsky?
Like 2.
Probably 2.
Okay, so
okay, let me ask you this: how many goalies are better than Stuart Skinner?
How many players? Wait, hold on.
Right, he's gonna be.
How many players are better than Connor?
None.
How many players are better than Draisaitl?
Like
probably 2.
3.
Yeah,
3
that's
one,
so. You guys have 2 top 5 players.
Yeah.
And they couldn't do it.
And you're still crying.
So
That's what I mean.
It's insane.
Like,
This is why I hate Oilers fans. They could get God to come down and help them. They'll still cry about something.
I'm just saying, it's like I just don't want to call for anybody's job simply because like I think you are coming off of 2 really good runs.
Last year you guys lost by a goal, right?
But how many teams? Right.
2 years ago.
And again, we are new to hockey still,
yes, sir.
I would say. How many teams are crying to just be relevant?
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, but that's thinking like a loser though.
Yeah.
That's a loser mentality.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
They have gone you.
Oh, we just want to make it to the playoffs, guys. Yeah.
Well, that's a lot of teams.
You further.
Yeah, that's what Flames fans think like, bro. That's why they've been mid for 20
That's
years.
what you guys were before Connor was on your team. That's all you guys hoped for, or the first pick.
Yeah, but we got him though.
No,
yeah, and look what you've done with it.
Like,
you wasted.
That's true.
I think you are, taking one like.
I'm being harsh,
like
yeah,
this,
of course.
Could be better.
If I was an Oilers fan,
we all agree.
Yeah.
We all agree that it could
be
be better and should be better, especially in the era of Connor. But it's like,
because
I would honestly say, watching last year's Stanley Cup playoff runs, we were not good enough.
No, last year Florida was just better. It's not.
That has to be across the board thing. It's not a Stuart Skinner thing. It's not a Darnell Nurse thing. It's across the board.
Stuart Skinner got benched by an AHL goalie. Come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? He got benched by an AHLer
for one game.
For one game.
Came back.
He also
for half the playoffs.
Did he not have some shutouts?
Yeah.
He had 2 shutouts and he let in 6 goals the next
you
game.
guys
I remember him being better than
Jake
the
Ottinger.
MVP of last year's NHL.
He had one of the highest save percentages.
No, he
in the
didn't.
playoffs.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He was
under
800. He was under 900 actually.
Was he not better than the MVP of last year in the playoffs?
No, he wasn't. Hellebuck was still better.
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, but Hellebuck was sitting home pretty quick.
That's true.
Yeah, because he doesn't have Connor McDavid.
Because he doesn't have Connor McDavid.
Draisaitl, yeah.
That's what,
everybody complained about how Connor couldn't play in the playoffs. And Hellebuck couldn't play in the playoffs. I mean, he was...
Hellebuck was bad in the playoffs, and his numbers are still better than Stuart Skinner's. That should tell you all you need to know.
But our defense wasn't as good either.
Our defense was better.
It got much better as we went along. After Jake Wallman started playing a lot more.
Yes.
Right? You saw that. So, that helped Stuart Skinner. He had some shutouts as well, let's not forget.
He had 2 shutouts, and then he...
That's pretty good.
Then he let in 6 goals.
Again, it could be better.
Yeah, but also, that forward, Brad Marchand to Kachuk.
Oh, yeah, no, we got...
Barkov, it's tough.
Across the board.
And it's not like your guys' defense was helping him out at all. That's the other were they?
Yes, bro.
Because he was trying to save 36 shots a night for 2 months.
Bobrovsky saved 38. Did he?
Yeah, but Bobrovsky's the best goalie in the league. Man.
He's like
you guys want Connor at every position,
bro.
That can't happen.
You don't even need that.
Yeah,
it
can't happen.
He's 900.
Okay, where is Skinner ranked?
He's a top 20 goalie. He's like league average.
Yeah,
he's a top 20
Yeah.
goalie.
Out of 30 teams.
He's
out of 30 teams.
But on some nights, bro.
That's average, bro.
But if you want to compete,
if you want to win, you can't have that.
Top 50.
But they have 2 top 5 forwards. They have 2 top 5 forwards.
Bro,
they've
argued. You should not need to score.
Arguably, they have 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
If keeper is the most important position,
then you need a good one.
Yes.
But is it though? Because Winnipeg can't get it past the first round.
They got to the second round.
It is not.
No, it is. But I'm saying Winnipeg hasn't got to the Stanley Cup.
Bro, you should know this.
They have the best.
We don't have.
No, I'm not dissing Winnipeg.
No, it's because he doesn't get hot. Right?
Yeah.
Like Bob got. he gets hot.
Even Skinner gets hot though.
Yeah,
Skinner's
too inconsistent. That's the problem.
Bob before he won the 2 chips.
Oh, he was terrible, dude. Like Bobrovsky. So going into it 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, he was the most inconsistent goalie. He let in 7 goals and then shut out next night.
Yeah. Like no, Bobrovsky. So like this is a 2023 playoffs, right?
But I'm trying to
made it. This guy was like their 3rd goalie. That's how bad he was. But 2 guys got injured. He stepped in. He's been the best goalie in the league since.
But also, you got to look at their defensive core. Grades above you guys.
Yeah, but I'm also saying like
yeah.
That's why. So he doesn't have to save as many dangerous chances.
No, he actually he had less high danger chances than Bobrovsky did.
But here's the other part of the conversation, though. They say that goalies take longer to develop. So are you gonna be in a situation where we're gonna go hunting when if you ship out Skinner, he's potentially going to be good in the next 2 years.
This is the thing, right? I'm not saying to get rid of Stuart Skinner as the problem. I think they need to upgrade on Calvin Pickard. Because the thing is, right? Goalies have bad games. They have some bad stretches. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right? But if Stuart Skinner goes down, he's having a bad game, whatever, right? Then you're relying on a guy who was in the AHL 3 years ago as your backup goalie, and you're trying to win the Stanley Cup. Realistically, Calvin Pickard is not good enough, right? I'm sorry, he's not. Like... So I think the real upgrade, it has to be on Calvin Pickard. Because there's a guy who's available right now. His name's Connor Ingram, right? So he's somebody who they could get. He only makes $1.7 million. He's not going to cost a lot, right? They have the assets to do it. There's a trade you could make.
Okay.
Right? So, like, the point is, it's not that Stuart Skinner is, like, terrible and they have to get rid of him. Yeah. They just need somebody who can kind of compete with him to be the starting goalie, right?
Yeah.
Because, like... That's what the Maple Leafs did. They have 2 guys who could arguably be a starter on any team.
Yeah, they signed them both.
And they signed them both, right? So...
Yeah, it's like having backup quarterback in
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, which has proved to be a very important position that you need to have secured, obviously.
Look at Brock Purdy, right? He wasn't a 3rd stringer before he became who he was.
He's the last pick in the NFL.
He was 3rd stringer, and then during training camp, he became the 2nd stringer, and then when the season started, he became the guy. So his, escalation was actually 2 months. Is how long it took. And which is very, very rare, obviously, as well. 5 quarterbacks, right? Is announced that 5 backup quarterbacks will be playing on Sunday.
Yeah.
But the Brock Purdy one, not sure still.
Yeah, he said we'll see today.
I don't like that because
I feel like they're playing some mind games with the Cards.
It feels like, again, we talked about divisional games meaning more than just one game, potentially means 2 to 3 games, right?
Absolutely.
So it's like, do you want to play a Brock Purdy against the Arizona Cardinals, even though Mac Jones looked like... I don't know. He looked pretty good. Yeah, so it's like, do you want him to rest? And we talked about how Brock Purdy had the turf toe, right?
Yes.
So grade 1 turf toe means 2 weeks or something like that.
Yep.
Grade 3 is a complete tear. That's what Joe Burrow got. So he'll be out
surgery
12
tomorrow.
to 18 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
So he's done for the season.
He's done for the year pretty much. Almost. Wow. If
they say maybe not.
Well, if Jake Browning is able to kind of go, then he'll be back.
No, they're saying Joe Burrow might not need the whole 3 months. You see that report?
Yeah, I think it depends on but
it's still early January,
right?
Potentially is what they're targeting.
Probably depends on their season, right? Like if the Bengals are if they're in the gutter, then he'll probably just sit out the whole year. But if they have a chance to make the playoffs, you think they'll come back?
Yeah, I also think that they cannot afford to be in the gutter. Mm-hmm. You've paid a lot of people to be there. Obviously, you've done a lot of searching and things like that. Obviously, the Trey Hendrickson deal came very, very late into the year. The Shamar Stewart one came very late. So it's like, you have tried to work it as this being your year.
Right.
You don't really have the luxury of, being bad. That's why I think, Jake Browning probably has to be at least above 500. Probably has to be in the 9-win range. Now, you have started 2-0, which you have never done. So it's like, potentially do have a pretty good case of being in contention when Joe Burrow is able to return. Marcus Mariota, we got Tyron Taylor, right? Who else am I missing there? Carson Wentz, obviously. How can we forget? Mm-hmm. Carson Wentz playing Jake Browning in Week 3.
It can be crazy game.
Crazy game.
That sounds like, when I saw that, I was like, that sounds like a Week 17 matchup.
Yeah, facts.
Having it in Week 3, it's like,
it's gonna be crazy.
As both fan bases, that sucks.
But it's good because you don't want to go into a starting quarterback. You know what I mean? At least it's another team with troubles at the starting.
Yeah, but you know what I mean though. As fans, you're probably thinking, man, like we could have got J.J. McCarthy versus Joe Burrow. Instead, we get this. Now, also, there's a lot of conversation around J.J. McCarthy. He's only played one. He's at 7 bad quarters. So it's like, oh, is this really the guy, right? But.
This is how Sam Darnold looked, though, at the start of his Vikings career, no?
That's true.
No, not really.
He was a little slow to start.
Yeah, but Sam Darnold won 14 games.
Yeah,
so
he was still winning. 14-2.
Yeah, 3.
3, yeah. So JJ's on pace, low key.
Fair. We never know.
Yeah,
right?
anything can pop up.
The Miami Dolphins today could go 0-17, or they could go,
16-1.
Yeah, or 15-2 because they've already lost 2.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you never know, right? What they could be. You never know if we are actually witnessing the greatest season of all time by a team, potentially the Buffalo Bills. Could go 17-0.
Oh, shit.
Right? Obviously, Miami Dolphins fans have witnessed, and if you're 95 to 100 years old, you've witnessed the undefeated season. And if you are anywhere younger than that, you've only seen what we're seeing right now, which is shite, is what we like to call it.
Yes.
All of it just sucks. But hopefully that they are able to come back and have a pretty good showing. Just for... You saw that Zinn conversation. I can't remember who it was in the Chargers locker room, but they're talking about how on the defensive end after the Monday Night Football win against the Raiders, Jim Harbaugh, while giving the post-game speech, Zinn actually fell out of his mouth. Picks it up, puts it in his pocket.
Oh, I thought he was gonna put it back in the hatch.
Crazy guy.
Yeah. But Coach, you do that all the time, right?
Nah.
Zinn falls out sometimes.
Floor contact back in mouth.
No floor.
The floor
It's
down.
cut. Yeah, it's,
What
I don't
about
think.
5-second rule?
Ew.
Oh,
That's
I'm
gross.
sorry.
Glissy
On
monster.
the Zen? On the Zen? Nah.
Yeah, on the
Anything
Zen.
else, it's okay.
If it's like a nice slice of pizza.
Whoa.
yeah,
I might just
like a fry.
Yeah. I might, and depends where too.
That's
Yeah.
true.
What is? Okay, yeah. Like on the concrete would be hard.
Freshly poured?
Freshly poured is clean.
That could be you.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
Freshly poured would mean it sticks.
Yeah.
No, I mean like
Dry,
freshly
but fresh.
Yeah,
Freshly
yeah.
dry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
Like
it's
nobody
silky.
stepped on it.
Yeah, it's still good. It's still good.
Alright.
Yeah, does that ever happen actually? Does like after you've poured it, everything's good, somebody steps on it?
All the time.
It happens all the time. Does it like drive you nuts?
No.
You just rake it out.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Well, like it's bad once you finished it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like in Macaulay,
Yeah.
which is like the bad area of Edmonton. We'll just say.
What does that mean?
Not a great area.
Like,
in
what does that
Edmonton.
mean
What does
though?
that mean, though?
It's very dangerous.
Okay.
Lots of bad things happen.
Gangbangers and such.
Not even so much gangbangers, just a lot.
Okay. I'm just trying to grasp what you're saying. You know?
Yeah.
Like there, it's just like you.
It's an interesting neighborhood.
It's guaranteed to
Yeah.
have someone walk on it, and like you always have to like leave people to watch, and even if you're like, "Yo, don't walk on that," they're like, they just keep walking.
What was that sound?
Do they ever get mad when they walk on it and their shoes get fucked up?
Yeah.
They get mad at you, yeah.
Yeah. I can see
It's
that.
like they blame you for it, even though they're the ones.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't you tell them not to?
Yeah.
Even though you did.
Yeah, type shit.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Okay, fair. Have you ever gotten in trouble because you walked on it?
No,
No.
I'm an idiot.
Fair.
But we actually did have one guy walk in our own concrete yesterday.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's like,
But
what?
to his
Concrete
defense, he's cross-eyed, so probably
For
can see
real?
it.
For real?
Yeah.
Type shit.
He's cross-eyed? This
Yeah.
seems like a job that he should not have.
Yeah.
This is potentially why the potholes actually don't get filled.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Could that be a reason? Could that be a reason? You know, it's getting rolled on the other side of the road. It's like, what are we doing? I'm just saying, man. That seems not fun, honestly.
Defense sucks.
But yeah, I mean, okay, fair. Hopefully they figure that out.
Hopefully they do.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of I was gonna ask. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. So is Champions League happening every day, Coach?
It's
what
it happens
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I think only.
Are you a footy fan?
Yes, sir.
What team do you support?
I don't want to answer. No, Arsenal.
Arsenal.
The
It's
Gunners.
a tough life, bro. It's a tough life.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tough life.
But at least they're not relegated because Man United potentially.
Hey, man, that's what the streets have been saying.
Yeah, potentially could get
So,
relegated.
it's looking tough, man.
Yeah.
It's looking tough.
Div 2,
But
boys.
Arsenal, in
Grimsby-
the Champions League.
Grimsby Town. Shout out to Grimsby Town. Beating
Okay.
Man United.
Grimsby. The Div 4 team.
Yeah, the Div 4 team.
Div 4
Grimsby, yeah.
Tough.
It's hilarious.
Some people are asking how the coach is still there. How the coach is still have a job.
I think he's asking that himself, bro.
Yeah. Tough job though.
Dude, it's...
A lot of pressure.
Imagine being on that bus drive back from Grimsby,
Yeah.
going back home, and like all the fans are just celebrating, and you're just like you're just done with life, you know?
Yeah. But we compared it potentially to like the Dallas Cowboys losing to the Elks.
Oh, pretty
It's
much.
like-
Yeah. That's exactly what it's like.
And then as Neil suggested, like no, it would be like the high school football team actually.
Oh, yeah.
Potentially
Yeah.
beating
You
the
know,
Browns.
These
well,
guys
no,
are-
they're still like pro guys, but like
Yeah, that's what he was
It's
saying.
like-
He's like,
But
yo,
some of them aren't pro.
no, they're all pros. It's like
they're all pros, but Div 4 is
Div
like,
4 is pro, and it's like under Div 4.
But they have second jobs.
Like
Yeah.
Coach was almost Div 4.
Yeah.
That's right.
That dream's still alive, obviously.
Dream solo.
Still alive, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard Grimsby Town's taking applications.
Yeah.
My God, it's like
Maybe you can play for Man U.
yeah.
It kills me how a post game interview thing. I was like, I'm a huge fan of Man
Yeah,
United.
he's like I'm kind of mad.
The goalie. Yeah, I was.
Ah.
Bro, you know what's hilarious
Yeah.
too? They've spent 80 million euros on a striker, right?
Yeah.
Benjamin Sesko. I know because we were in for him too, but we went with a different guy instead. Spent 80 million on Benjamin Sesko.
Who?
He's
Man U?
Man United,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
This guy was number 10
Yeah.
in the penalty line. There's 11 dudes who take penalties. Keep in mind, the striker of the team, the guy who's supposed to score goals,
Yeah.
was number 10.
Okay.
You know who usually takes number 10? The defenders, basically the guys who you don't want to touch the
The
ball.
goalkeeper.
The goalkeepers.
Yeah.
The guys who you don't want. It's like, yo,
How did the coach survive this?
New coach.
new coach, that's right.
After. Oh no, the same coach that
Same
lost.
guy,
it.
yeah.
But like
It's his first season, right? So like they're giving
ever
him
as a coach.
No. It's first season with like he was there for last year, but he was only there for like the last like what 7 games of the season.
That's
ish.
a pretty big sample size.
No, but
No.
There's like
No,
80
no.
games.
Footy's way different. You
It's
can't.
different.
You can't implement.
It's like
it takes
yeah,
a year.
you can't.
Bro, you can't
like,
implement.
You can't just
gameplay
implement
in,
a system like that.
no, but we're talking about the most basic of. It's like
doesn't
playing a
work.
center at the point guard position.
No, it's not.
No, it's not like
ha-
that, bro.
It's like having.
No, you
DeAndre
gotta have your
Jordan bring the ball
tactics.
up.
No, you gotta have
Yeah.
tactics,
No,
right?
it's
Just-
way more.
It's
tactical
way more
than
crazy
you
than
think.
that. I think it's.
Yeah.
Watch Ted Lasso, man.
Watch
It's,
Ted Lasso.
it's a lot more tactical than
guy's
you
gonna
think.
be
No,
playing
we
Oscar
agree
for
with
me.
the
Yeah.
tactics. I'm not talking about tactics.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like just the gameplay
Oh, it's
and
bad.
like organizing individuals.
So that's tactics.
That's
no?
tactics.
That's not tactics.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
That's the
Tactics.
definition.
That's
of tactics.
exactly what tactics are.
No, but tactics would be like how you want to play.
No, that's strategy.
That's strategy. Strategy is how you play. Tactics are how you
It's
implement
football,
strategy.
right?
Yeah, but like like this feels like
No, it's tough because you
No,
gotta
it's
like
harder than that.
think about all these rich guys, and then you gotta instill like how you want to play as
Exactly.
a team. It's tough,
The other thing with him, it's
and
like
it's more
Tough,
tough, and
yeah.
it's like a lot of
Tough.
people don't speak
It's
the
very-
same language either.
no, they all speak English.
they all speak English.
They all speak English.
Not all of, yeah, not.
They don't
They
speak
have
English.
they have translators.
They have translators.
Yeah,
No,
some of them.
It's because
are-
everyone's from around the world, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
Them out.
See, yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to
That's
say. They don't all speak
Yeah, they
English.
don't all
Yeah,
speak
yeah.
English. No.
That's
So it's
ridiculous.
tough. There's like groups probably. It's probably
bro.
like a high school locker room.
Yo,
Okay?
no,
I'm
but that's
taking
like-
that in.
Yeah.
You know
But
what
that's
I
like
mean?
any sports team, though.
No.
Yeah.
In the NFL, it's like, yo, you're gonna
They
run.
speak English.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but-
all- everybody on the team speaks the same language.
well, yeah, I don't know about that. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy. Yeah, that would be tough.
no, dude, it's
Footy.
bad. No, man, it's tough right now, bro.
It's tough. Coach has been going through it actually every day.
I know. Yeah, I'm-
We ask
hey,
about
I'm a
it.
guy-
He's like,
fan,
stop
bro.
that lip service.
Bro, I'm an Arsenal fan. We're flying high. I'm feeling good.
Okay,
The Gunners
you're
are
good.
gunning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
2-0.
Coach,
Athletic.
Coach actually not a fan of Arsenal.
Hates
Yeah,
them.
so, I don't.
Arsenal.
I hate them too.
Oh yeah,
bro.
who do you think
Arsenal-
wins Champions League?
Bayern Munich.
Oh,
Bayern Munich.
crazy pull.
Okay. Without Alfonso.
He'll be
No,
back by the
they
time
don't need
it's
him.
set.
bro. Harry Kane has 13 goals in 6 games.
He's
bro.
still in the
Harry
league.
Kane-
No,
Harry
he plays for Bayern now.
Harry Kane's pretty tough.
Instead of the
Harry
Spurs.
Kane's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, he left the that
That's
garbage
worse.
organization in North London.
Yeah. Harry
Arsenal
Kane's still good?
Yes.
Very good.
Very good.
Okay.
He
Shout
played
out to
good
him.
at the World Cup.
Is he
or the-
45? How old is he?
Like 30, bro. Like 32.
He's
He's
30?
got to be like 32.
32.
How is it that he's looked 32 for 15 years?
It's the,
It's
it's
absurd.
the hairline.
It's the
bro, that's
English.
what it is.
It's
the
what
English.
It's what
It's
Tottenham
It's what
does.
Tottenham does to a man.
Yeah.
Look at Gareth Bale.
Look at
Same thing.
Look
Yep.
at that.
Modric.
What's the other guy's name?
Who?
The guy that was just there. He signed.
Heung-min Son.
Yes, he signed with MLS.
Yes, sir.
He did?
Yes, he did. He went to LAFC.
I heard
We
he
had a
fell-
whole show about
I
that.
heard
We
he-
had a segment about
Yeah.
this.
No, he's good, bro. He's
He had a
so
hat
good.
trick the other day.
He's still
Shout
good.
out.
Yeah, got a hat trick.
Okay.
No,
The best league in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's-
Okay. Congrats to him.
I'll put it this way, bro.
Doing
If you're
more.
because Arsenal and Tottenham, they're like arch rivals, right? It's like Edmonton and Calgary. So
Okay.
anytime Tottenham fails, it's a pleasure for me. It's good.
I'm just gonna say this.
It's a pleasure.
Arsenal
Pause.
has never won a European Cup in their lives.
That's-
Tottenham has won a European Cup before Arsenal. Can you
Bro, they won the
remember?
Europa League. That's like
Bro, it
winning,
doesn't
that's like
matter.
winning the
You've
the
never
Little
won
League
a
trophy
Euro-
and celebrate.
That's what I'm
Bro.
trying to say, bro.
Been
We've
saying
been
this. Coach has
saying.
been bragging about
Bro.
Man United.
F,
I'm like,
it,
dude,
yeah.
Bro, yeah, that was 20 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
20 years ago, you could
Nah, it
buy
wasn't
fries
20.
for $2.
It was less than 20.
Was it 20? It was 2008, almost 20 years.
2009.
God,
2018.
He's like,
But you guys don't have a European Cup.
no, bro. Man
Yeah.
United won 2008. That's when Ronaldo missed the penalty in the shootout. I remember that.
Yeah, but he had. But he also had the header to.
That's true. He got the goal.
win the
It
goal.
was a
yeah,
good goal.
exactly.
Okay.
and then he went to Real.
And then he went to Real Madrid.
Hala Madrid, baby.
Yeah.
I think he came back to Manchester and then he left right for Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that second
Yeah.
stick with Manchester.
That wasn't his
Yeah.
fault, bro.
But
That
nah,
wasn't
he
his
was
fault.
insane.
He was good. It wasn't
Bro,
his
he was
fault.
top scorer.
No, I know he was good, but the
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
It was a
It's Ten Hag,
McDavid.
man.
It was a
It's Ten
McDavid.
Hag.
Bro,
It was a
I'm
McDavid. It was a McDavid situation.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
this guy Eric Ten Hag, the old Man United coach, he was at a team for 30 days and he got fired.
And we can't fire this new guy?
No, it's got to be like
Bro, it takes time.
Takes
Ten
time.
Hag had like 3 years.
2.5. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm
Takes
just
time.
saying, like, takes time, but like,
Bro, you can't be losing to
Man
Grims-
United is.
You can't be losing to Grimsby Town.
That's exactly
I know,
what I'm
but
saying.
like you watch our first game of the season, man. We fucking played good.
I know, but we still
Like,
won though.
I know, like fuck.
But you guys didn't qualify for the biggest
Different competition.
Yeah,
competition in
but
football.
that was fucking last year. Nigga.
That was last year, bro.
What do you mean?
That was last year.
That was last
you can't like. What do you mean?
You
What do you
qualify for
mean?
competitions based on the year before.
Yeah.
This is why I'll never like footy is the dumbest sport. This is like
It's an intellectual sport. That's
I know, man. They don't
don't
get
get
it.
it.
They don't get it. I
That's
try to
like-
explain it, but
nah,
Wait,
man, I'm happy with,
I gotta see Baylor. I saw you guys say Baylor Salah before I came on the show.
Yeah, what do you think
Yeah.
about that?
Baylor Salah.
It's a closer debate than Luke's making it sound.
Yeah. What do you think, Coach?
No,
I
he
want
think,
Bale.
yeah, but it's he
think
was saying
Bale's
Bale
had-
by
I
a
think-
mile.
No, I think Salah's been better for Liverpool than Bale was for Real Madrid. I'll say that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that
It's just-
wasn't
That
Because
was-
the thing is,
that
bro,
wasn't the agree.
No,
But
but-
but Salah's been better than
Bale.
a lot of people
That's true.
in a place.
Like no, I
We're
think
talking about just career.
career, not Bale easily. Bro, the guy has 6 Champions Leagues, played for Real Madrid. He was a record transfer
that
signing.
is true. He had 6
National-
Champions
Yeah,
League,
tough.
but like when he won most of those Champions League, he wasn't the best player on the team.
No, but he was
Yeah.
never.
But bro,
He was
you're
on
playing
the
with
team.
Ronaldo.
He's playing with Ronaldo.
Yeah,
He's
but
never
it's not like he
That's
was
him-
performing well.
He was
Bale was
for the first
Bro,
for,
For the
Bale-
first year.
for
For
the
the
fir-
first
no, for
year.
the
I
three.
remember watching
for
that
the three.
because
for the 3.
for 3 out of the 6 he performed well.
Bro, he was insane.
Out of the
I would say
6,
yeah,
Well,
because
you
for
got-
half the time he was on the bench.
He was injured, bro. What do you want him to do? He was injured for a
No,
lot
he
of
was
it.
injured.
But as an individual,
He
I
had
feel
like one good year.
No.
Mo
No,
Salah
he was crazy.
dude,
I'm
come
taking
on.
Bale.
I'm taking
Mo
Bale.
Salah could win Champions League this year.
Yeah,
possible.
They could.
he's the favorite.
Come on.
No, most. I don't
You
think
But
know
he's
this
not winning.
year?
He's not winning Ballon d'Or this
Yeah,
year.
no, he's not. We're not.
Like
Salah's the better player. I don't think
Mo
any of us
Salah-
are debating.
Mo Salah has a Ballon d'Or.
No, he doesn't.
no.
Bale?
Does Gareth Bale have a Ballon
No,
d'Or?
no.
No,
he
they
doesn't.
both don't.
They both. Neither of them do. I think Bale's
Who?
best ever finish was like 5th. He
Oh,
got.
it's because they were born in the.
It was
Ronaldo, Messi era.
It's almost
It's
like
tough.
for anyone,
Yeah,
honestly.
When they started losing, it was crazy. Remember that, like a couple years
When
ago?
Modric won?
No, when like other people started getting it, everybody's like, "What?" It was
Modric
like
should not have
weird.
got that. Bro.
It was
that was rigged.
Ronaldo should have.
That was Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's
That was
like, I remember
Nice.
him sitting there. He's like, what?
No,
"Why'd
it's
you guys
because-
even
it's
invite me?"
It's because he got second in the World Cup, and they're like, oh.
No, it's because Ronaldo went to Juventus.
That's
why.
true, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah,
forgot about that.
stint.
Yeah.
Wow.
Insane run too, by the way.
Yeah, he went
At
crazy.
Juventus,
in
he
it,
was
yeah.
insane.
So
He
good.
was going
Okay.
crazy.
It was so good.
They weren't even FIFA. That's how
Well,
good they did.
he's making $200+ million
Yes,
a
sir.
year. He better
Tax
be,
free, by the way.
Yeah. So better be a little, still be able to perform.
Oh, no,
I
he
assume he's
still-
doing
he
pretty
can.
well
He
in
still
the
can.
Saudi
He
league.
still can perform. He's still
Bro, he's still performing for Portugal. That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to tell them. But
Incredible
He's
shape.
been good, bro. See, this guy knows, bro. Portugal. He's been very good for Portugal.
Well, he's been.
And
in
I'm trying to
incredible
say
shape.
Portugal's actually a World Cup contender.
I said that too.
That's
I'm trying
our
to tell
cue
people,
go
man.
to break,
I said that
obviously.
too.
We'll
It's
be
Muneeb.
back in,
Muneeb's like
This is
Muneeb.
why I don't like.
We'll be back in.
I
short
said
minutes.
they are.
Coach
Ronaldo's
and,
great.
these people clearly have lost their minds. Obviously, Canada's going to win the World Cup.
They have-
We'll see you in a few minutes.
It's going to be
Peace.
France.
Hello and welcome back to the second hour of our show. We just got caught up on the Dolphins-Bills games. Obviously, second quarter, I want to say, is where it's at right now. 14-7. Saw some, Josh Allen do some Josh Allen things. Runs it in for the second TD. He's just very good at what he does, obviously. Coming off of an MVP year. But I want to talk about, obviously, the whole team is here today. The gambling table, at Peepettes and at Abhi. Lower thirds this morning, obviously, on all ESPN channels. Is Mike McDaniel's job on the line? I thought that was... you remember last year they started this with Nick Sirianni after he was like 4-0 after 4 weeks, but it was like, it didn't look good. But this, a little bit different, obviously 0-2, a lot of the expectations on Miami. Now, we did talk about before the season started how nothing good has come out of the Miami Dolphins camp. No positivity has come out of that camp. But it does feel like if they... are not good today or competitive today, he could potentially be out the door. Coach, what do you think about that? Is he coaching for his job today, you think?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think it's
this
good.
early?
Man, if a team has players only meeting in week 2, that is
after
not,
week 1.
Yeah, that's not good, bro. Like how I think TJ Watt was like he was talking about like or was it JJ?
JJ,
I think, JJ Watt was talking about like how bad a players meeting actually is.
Yeah.
And like how in shambles you have to be as an organization to get to that point.
Yeah.
So it's just like it's not looking great.
You don't hear about players only meetings a lot in the NFL.
Especially after week 1.
Yeah.
That early is crazy, bro.
Week 10 maybe.
Week 1 to you guys be like, yo, we gotta fix up
everything.
Like,
everything that we've been doing, scrap it. We have to restart.
Crazy.
You've only played one game.
Yeah.
Well, and then now it turns out that Indiana Jones potentially and the Colts potentially very good teams. So it's like maybe that doesn't look as bad. And you were in it against the Patriots. Now we didn't get much out of that game either because Pats week 1 lost to the Raiders, win against the Dolphins. So we don't know what they are either yet.
Right.
But it feels like Miami potentially could have won that game last weekend as well. So it's like we have no idea what this team is still. But what we do know is that culture isn't great.
No.
Right, and if the conversations about culture, it's always the coach that has to bear that. And this could be a situation. Do you think if he gets fired, they're gonna bring in somebody right away, or they're gonna promote from within?
Promote from within.
Yeah, I think promote.
Or they just clean slate. Oh, they won't do that mid-season.
Yeah. Last year, the Jets, right after week 5, they did it. Jeff Ulbrich obviously moved up to get the head coaching job, and they were equal. They were much worse, obviously, with him than they were with Bob Saleh. So, but there's a lot of coaches that are on the market, potentially looking for jobs. Could you imagine John Gruden right now? He's just chilling. He broke down actually the Dolphins-Bills games today. So it's like he is obviously in the film room watching all of these games.
Right.
So he potentially has a position to get in. Now would he get in right now? Not mid-season would be a bit of a stretch. No. Yeah. He is somebody that he needs the full command. You know what I mean? And he's gonna come in with his own juice and things like that from training camp onward. So I could see him kind of, if he does want to get back into coaching, especially in the NFL, because now we talked about potentially SEC openings, right? That he could step into an Alabama team, which if I won the Powerball, you know what I'm gonna do? first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to buy that Kalen DeBoer. And what's that AD's name? I don't like him neither. I'll buy him too. So that's
I'll buy him.
Potentially the way that this one lady was talking about if she won the Powerball. So I mean, Gruden can get dropped into those places, but if he does want to come back, I think he would need a bit of a season. But there are some other places that I think could work. But it's going to be interesting. Now, speaking of coaches, I don't know if you saw what Bob Saleh talked about the Saints and the upcoming matchup, and he talked very highly of Spencer Rattler. Said that this could be a guy.
Maybe I'm a QB whisperer.
Well,
maybe I am.
Well, I think we'll see. Obviously, what Spencer Rattler. But for the first 2 weeks, he has done a lot of great things.
Yeah,
hasn't turned the ball over as much either.
Zero.
And we talked about he's still fighting for
a starting job.
Not just a starting job, but he's still so young in his career. So it's he's still very hungry to be the franchise guy. This is not somebody that's ready to give in to the backup quarterback role. Because I think once you give in to that, you are now a career backup.
Yeah. Right off the bat.
So he is I think people kind of lost that hunger from his perspective, and they were just oh no, we drafted Tyler Shuck, we want to see him.
No,
it's now Spencer Rattler is supposed to be the guy as well.
Yeah.
Remember, coming out of college, he was the guy.
Yeah.
So
he was a top 10 pick.
Yeah.
No, top 20 pick.
I want to say he went third round.
Really?
Spencer Rattler, yeah, because Oklahoma, then he went to
South Carolina.
South Carolina. But I want to say he was a little bit of I don't think he was a first round pick for some reason. But yeah, there are things with him, obviously Bob Saleh really likes what Spencer Rattler brings to the table. He's thinking that, this game is not going to be as easy as we thought he was going to be. So Spencer Rattler could potentially give the Niners defense a lot of problems. Obviously, you were encouraged to hear a lot of those.
Yeah, have to be. It's only up from here, right?
Yeah,
hopefully we're 0-2. It can't get much worse, I guess.
Well, I think we've talked about 0-2. You can kind of come back.
Yeah.
0-3. Oh, now
93 Cowboys. 0-2 to start.
Yeah. 0-3. Now you're looking down the barrel.
Yeah. Now you're looking at first pick.
Yeah. Oh no, this is gonna be
I don't
a slippery slope.
Yeah.
Back on
the thing is, if we do get the top 5 pick, who do we take? I think we got to take a D lineman or a O lineman.
Yeah. I think you have to take best available, skill position potentially, right? Help something like that. If it's Jeremiah Smith can't enter the draft yet, so he has to wait till the year after. So, but you know what I mean? Somebody bona fide right away can step in and
make a difference
and make a huge difference to your team. I think you have to go as a Saints. You have to go and get this person. But who knows about Kellen Moore still? I think he's still instilling his culture, offense, and things like that. So it's is he going to be there to make that decision? Because. And what we know about offensive-minded coaches, they will draft offensive players very early.
If they think they're good, they'll take them.
Yeah, because then they're we can build defense, which almost never works out.
I know, I don't know why people still do
it has happened before. Now, obviously, you have to have a good tandem in there to build the franchise back up from where the Saints have been for the last
10 years?
Well, at least
6
the last
years?
year of Drew Brees, I would say.
Yeah.
And potentially the first year of Jameis. Before he tore his ACL.
Yeah.
You remember that? Was it in the end zone? He was in the end zone trying to roll out, caught his leg, torn ACL there, and then it was
no more.
Oh, you can't really recover. And then next year, Taysom Hill gets the start. It was a journey kind of started with the Saints.
Then,
it's
then they got Carr for 6-7 games.
Yeah. So that's what I mean is that you either have a quarterback or you don't, obviously.
Yeah.
And they're still trying to figure out if they have one, maybe two. And if you have two, you have none, is what they usually say in the NFL. So will be very interesting. But I hope that Mike McDaniels is able to
win tonight. He's got to win, I feel like.
I think he's got to keep it very, very competitive.
Yes.
I think it's got because division games, you have lost to them 12 straight. 14 of the last 13 you've lost, but you've lost a lot of games to this Bills team. Yes. Josh Allen has only lost to you one time.
Yeah.
That's, again, very hard. It's going to be very, very hard.
Especially in Bill City.
In Buffalo. But it's not sticky and hot like it is in Hard Knocks. So it's at least you have it's not that late in the season.
Yeah,
like
so
it's not
cold.
November, December, January.
I swear, every time they usually play it, there's snow
always
on the ground.
freezing.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
not December, January, cold in Buffalo yet. So it's like you still have, those. It's a fast track, so your speed should be able to kind of help you in that place. But hopefully they're able to figure this out, man. Because I don't know. Now a lot of this conversation around the Miami Dolphins has started coming up. You remember the Brian Flores situation?
Yeah.
Obviously, he sued.
New England, I thought.
No, he sued the Miami Dolphins. I can't remember the name of the owner, Steven something potentially. He was caught by. He was telling Brian Flores allegedly, for every loss I'll give you $100,000. Is what he was telling because we want a higher pick. So he was essentially telling him
To tank.
And there was a report today that
Stephen Ross. That's the
Stephen
one.
Ross. Yes. Sorry, I was blanking on that name. Like I knew Stephen something.
Something.
Stephen Ross. So he was saying things like that. But now we're in a position where that conversation has started to come back up, and it's like, oh, maybe Stephen Ross is.
Because he was also trying to do the Brady thing, give him a part of the team.
Part of the team and things like that. So
just like the Kawhi deal.
A lot of similarities.
They lost a lot of first round
Yeah,
picks.
now we're also thinking like, yo, is this happening everywhere?
Yeah,
right.
It has to be. It's just when you get caught, you tell the wrong guy.
Yeah. So, but there was a report that Brian Flores' attorneys are saying that the NFL is stalling their case against the Miami Dolphins. So that came out today as well. Again, all of these things happening at very interesting times. All the conversation around the Dolphins. They play on prime time today, which very early in the year for a Miami Dolphins team to get a primetime game. And it's just like, this could be a very slippery slope down for them. But hopefully they figure this out and we can kind of get past. Because again, the the AFC East still could be very competitive.
Yeah.
Obviously the Jets are going to be the Jets.
Justin
Fields again now.
Jets.
That probably sucks,
Yeah,
right?
probably 2 weeks concussion protocol.
He got concussed. Was that his? Okay.
That's what I thought the injury was.
I think so too. I forgot that I read that somewhere, but tough.
Bad.
Tough injury.
Bad. Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
See him again.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor, man. That could be a revitalization. I don't know what that means for all the fantasy owners of Garrett Wilson, because I have no idea if this is good for his value or bad for his value, which
well, we're gonna have to see after the first game, right?
Which speaks loudly about Justin Fields as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The guys kind of
they're dropping some dots.
They are.
Yeah.
Now Justin Fields been able to kind of throw the ball a little bit more in this offense, so it's like
he was playing well. He's dropped 30 points
in game one. Yeah. Didn't play as well game two.
Well, he might have been concussed.
That's also very true. Now that you think about it, it's like, oh, how long did he get concussed early in the game?
Yeah, like when did he get concussed?
Because then it's like, he shouldn't even be in the game.
Yeah.
Jets play Buccaneers this week?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like, yo, this is not a good time.
Look.
But doesn't it always suck that like when players are playing well, then they get hurt? It's like you hate to see that happen.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, right when you were playing well, you got hurt, man. It's like, hopefully you're able to kind of bounce back. We hope he is able to bounce back. Can't say the same about the Jets.
Yeah.
They have historically been not the team that bounces back.
No, they have not.
Once you step on them, they actually like to get stepped on. It's weird. It's a weird situation.
Maybe they'll turn the clock.
Yeah, they're content with it. They're also like, you know what, it happened. We'll take the beating is what their usually mentality is. It's kind of weird, but that is the football team that they are in. Similar situation with the Bears as well. Obviously the Browns, right? Browns going to be able to start Shedeur Sanders anytime soon?
I don't think so.
Probably like week 5, week 6 maybe if things just go the way they are.
I saw Steve Harvey talk about that. Did you see that clip?
No,
Steve Harvey.
Steve
Harvey, huge Cleveland Browns fan.
Yes.
Okay, diehard Cleveland Browns fan. He's like, hey, watch Cleveland Browns. And he's like, I'm 65 years old. I've only watched them be garbage. You know what I mean? And he's like, now we drafted this. Now we got Joe Flacco at 40 years old. Yeah, he's good, but potentially going to get hurt very early, And then we have to go see this Dylan Gabriel guy go throw it, and then he's gonna get benched, and then what we're probably gonna do is the most Browns thing is that right when we see Shedeur Sanders play well, he's gonna get traded.
Oh yeah,
I think it's definitely likely.
100%.
But I don't think like fans should rush the Shedeur playing, because like if he does get rushed and he plays bad, it's cooked.
Yeah.
Then you are equally upset.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And now as a team and as fans, you have zero hope.
Yeah.
At least now you're clinging on to the hope that Shedeur is the guy.
Yeah.
And right when you see him and he's not good, it's like, oh, this. Now we have zero direction of what we're about to do.
Yeah, I think you let Dylan Gabriel be the scapegoat.
Yeah.
And then Shedeur be the savior afterwards.
Yeah, how about we let, like, Andrew Barry and the owner and the coach, those guys be the scapegoats and not the players on this one. Because, I mean, they've done nothing well, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that they have a legit case of being one of the worst run franchises in the last, at least 30 years, but, I would say even the last 5 years. Right? Remember, they won 12 games with Joe Flacco 2 years ago. They won 12 games with Joe Flacco. So it's like, now they're able to not do that with anybody. Is Deshaun Watson going to come back?
This year?
Yeah.
Not this year.
Not this year.
How come?
He has an Achilles tear, right?
He did have an Achilles tear. But he had the Achilles tear in week 4.
I think you don't rush it. No need to rush it. I mean, we saw what happened with Rodgers when he rushed it back.
Right.
I think you just take the year off. It's like whatever. You already paid him anyways.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
but he was posting on his story. He's looking very good.
I mean, Ben Simmons looks
Ben Simmons,
good,
Ben Simmons, a 3-point shooter on his IG story.
Yeah, Ben Simmons, very good player.
So
possibly retired, Ben Simmons.
So
I heard that nobody wanted him, but Deshaun Watson already on the team.
That's true.
Exactly. Yeah, but no need to rush back after injury. Just take your time. I think you let this year kind of work itself out. See what you have.
Yeah.
I mean, they do that every year, I think.
But
I guess, hey, try to run it back one more time. See if you got anything in these rookie QBs here.
Yeah.
And then see if you could run it with them next year.
Isn't this the problem with the Browns, that they've been seeing what they have for the last 30 years?
Well, I mean,
it's like, how long is this rebuild going to last?
Yeah.
But I mean, no, for sure, because
they've had 25 starting quarterbacks in the last 20 years.
And how many high picks have they had?
So many.
Everyone.
Right? Doesn't it feel like they've had a lot of high picks?
That's true, man. It's just that's the problem when you have one of these franchises where they're always in perpetual mediocrity, right?
Yeah.
Like the last time they were even somewhat relevant was when Baker Mayfield was a QB, right? And
they gave up Ben.
And they gave up on him very early, right?
Yeah.
Look at him now. I was a solid starter with Tampa, right?
Yeah.
And he was even good. He was even good with the Rams for that brief time he was there too. It's just the problem with the Cleveland Browns, they just never let anything settle in, right? Yeah. And they basically just try to, they make a win now move when they don't need to. They'll trade a guy too early. Whatever the wrong decision is, that's what they make.
But
they got the stadium deal done though, so at least that's good.
But they don't have the luxury of waiting. Is my take on it.
Agreed.
It's because how long is your fan base gonna? We don't have LeBron anymore.
Well, they don't have a choice, right? What are they going to do?
But that's what I'm saying. It's dude, it sucks. If you're a fan of one of these teams that just and it's a lot of teams if you think about it. I mean, the Raiders haven't won since 02, 03.
Yeah.
Haven't
even smelt it.
But haven't been relevant since probably 2012 or something like that, right? Haven't been relevant in a long, long time either. So Miami Dolphins haven't won a playoff game in 25 years.
Yeah. Or the Browns. I don't know how the Browns or Bengals.
Right.
Bengals were good a couple
Bengals,
years,
at least, they got to the Super Bowl not that long ago. So it's and then you got a quarterback. Now that he's hurt, it's a little bit tough. But the Bears haven't been relevant in so long. So long.
Can't even
Yeah, Mitch Trubisky took them to the playoffs.
Yeah, facts.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Mitch Trubisky took them to the playoffs. Still didn't pass for over 4,000 yards in a season. Caleb Williams holds the record for most passing yards as a Chicago Bear.
That's tough.
They've been bad.
They've been bad. The Jets. When was the last time they were relevant? I mean, the Rex Ryan era. There was one, Mark Sanchez.
The butt fumble. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't win anything either.
No.
It's they went. I think they
won the division.
That's what I'm saying. Is that's where their crowning moment was that they won the division
title
during the Tom Brady era.
Yeah, that was huge.
That was huge for them.
That was huge.
But it's crazy. Like none of these teams have been really relevant for a long, long time, and it's a lot of teams. I mean,
Right. And then they tried to bring Aaron Rodgers in and make him the savior of the franchise. That didn't work out. Devontae Adams, that did not work out.
Yeah, tough. Nathaniel Hackett.
Yeah.
Remember like the hype around like them the first season, but with, like when he got injured, brought out the U.S. flag on 9/11.
So funny.
Honestly,
I was sad.
I cried.
Yeah.
That was such a tough moment to see because right when it happened,
everybody
was
knew.
shattered.
Everybody knew.
Yeah, everybody knew what happened. I was like, I was shattered. I was shattered
Wait,
for Aaron.
I don't know what.
When Aaron Rodgers
with his
debuted
Achilles?
for the Jets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fourth play
Yeah,
of your career in New York.
Yeah,
it's like
tough.
it just ended.
And you just ran the flag out and
Yeah,
shit.
on
like,
9/11.
On 9/11, yeah.
On 9/11, like it was that whole moment and everything around it. And you played the Bills.
Yeah.
You played the Bills, and you ended up winning that game. It's like, bro, there were so many different.
Oh yeah, that was a punt return.
That was the Xavier
Yeah.
Gibson
Punt return.
game winner. Yeah,
Tough,
punt return. But so it's like, yo, there were so many emotions that happened in that game, and it's just like, dude, they haven't so. There's so many teams that haven't been good, and it's not just the NFL. I mean, the NBA very similar as well. Right, like there's so many teams that haven't been relevant in forever.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time the Washington Wizards were relevant. Charlotte Hornets.
Beal?
But even with Beal, they were not relevant.
Who, the
I know
Wizards?
they were like
Gilbert
eight,
Arenas.
I mean, they were like A seed even with him and John Wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had
crazy.
they had that one good year. I think it was like what, the 2015 season where they went to the second round.
Fourth league.
Yeah, they went to the second round. Yeah, it's
They beat did they beat the Raptors?
Yes, they beat the Raptors. Yeah, they beat the Raptors
Paul
and
Pierce.
they lost to
Yeah.
Paul Pierce, and then they lost to I believe it was the Heat or the Celtics. If I'm not mistaken.
So like they haven't been good in a long. The Charlotte Hornets, I've
never seen them.
The Charlotte Hornets.
Al Jefferson was their
Kemba.
best ever player.
Kemba.
Al Jefferson was their best ever player.
Kemba was good in his prime.
Kemba had 1 year that we were like, yes, he's very good.
2 years.
Al
then he
Jefferson
went to-
was.
And then he went to Boston.
Staple.
Right?
I know.
Yeah.
You remember that staple?
That Boston
Yeah.
team was so freaking good.
No,
The one that
Charlotte.
did so
Remember
much-
they were
I know.
They made the playoffs a couple times when
Yeah, they had-
LeBron was on Miami.
Yeah, I remember
Once.
we beat them.
Yeah,
Bobcats, 4-0.
4-0.
And then,
We?
uh,
Yeah.
Heat fan,
I
bro.
forgot about
And
you.
I'm a
then,
Heat fan, bro.
yeah.
and then Dwayne Wade sent him home
Yes.
as well. 2017. Or
2017,
yeah.
yeah. And then,
so-
bro, if you're the best players in your franchise are Al Jefferson, Corey Maggette, Gerald Wallace, Steven
that one
Jackson. Who?
was that one guy that they drafted second overall? You remember?
Oh,
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
I'll never forget that picture. It was that one picture.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah.
I was
Man,
like,
you shooting
how
like
are you
this,
shooting like that?
Okafor they had.
No, not Okafor. Oh, Mecca Okafor, yeah, they did.
Fair. Not Jalil Okafor.
Jaleel Okafor played there too.
Okay. Well, he's
After
now a
Philly.
journeyman.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He's in. I think he's in Indiana now, Jaleel Okafor.
Okay.
Really?
He's
Yeah.
Still
become a
in
He was
journeyman.
out of the league.
I didn't know he was still in the league.
Yeah.
No, I think he's in
He went to
Indiana.
Kentucky, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
No, he went to
No,
Duke.
went to
He went to
Duke.
Duke.
Duke,
Not
yeah,
Kentucky,
Duke.
he went to Duke.
Duke.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
to Duke.
Blue.
Not the same thing.
No, I just remember that blue
Bloods,
jersey.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of teams. The Detroit Pistons just started
Recently.
to become relevant.
No, the
like,
Charlotte-
literally just.
Like the Charlotte Hornets, I think, are like probably the worst franchise in the league.
Do you think that they are ever gonna trade LaMelo Ball?
No, I think he's gonna leave in free agency because I don't
But
think.
they just signed him to an extension, no?
Yeah, but after that extension, right?
4 years he's gonna stay there?
Like when he's like,
He shouldn't have signed that extension.
no, I mean he signed it for the money. Let's be honest. But
I
like,
know, but
Everybody
like,
signs it for the money. Has
Because
to.
because I think what's gonna happen is I think Lamelo's gonna stay there for probably 2 more years, right?
4 years, jeez.
And then after that, he's probably gonna demand a trade with like a year left on his deal.
so they can at least get some back.
They can at least get some. No, if the Hornets were smart, if they don't do anything significant in the next 2 years, just trade him. But they're
Brandon
not.
Miller, good pick.
Yeah.
Brandon Miller was a very good pick. Even
Risky pick.
The guy from Duke?
Yes.
The kid from Duke, the shooter?
the shooter, yeah.
Knuppel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Knuppel.
Knuppel, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Knuppel.
He was good.
They could be something this year.
Yeah, they.
That's what we think every year.
That's
and
what we
then
think
you watch
every
him
year.
play.
And there's
So
no.
this is the time.
There's
to
no
have hope.
there's no urgency in Charlotte.
There's no hope.
Everybody there knows we're here
What
to
did they
collect a
get back
bag.
for Mark Williams?
For Mark Williams, wasn't it Yusuf Nurkic?
No.
No, it wasn't
Yeah.
Yusuf Nurkic.
They
That was
did get
that was
Yusuf
Nick
Nurkic.
Richards. That was the Nick Richards trade.
They did get you some. Yeah, they could be good. He could be good this year.
Bro, Yusuf Nurkic was so bad on the Suns that they were benching him for Nick Richards.
Very good player, though.
Yeah,
Very good player.
It's Yusuf Nurkic. Like, I don't know. I don't have hope in Charlotte, bro.
They could be a good team. I mean,
Hey, the play-in's cooking, bro. The play-in.
yeah.
I don't even think they're.
I don't even think they're playing material.
Who? I mean,
I don't.
the Washington Wizards, obviously.
They're not better. Yeah, they're better than the Wizards. They're probably better than the Brooklyn Nets. Who else?
Not even.
No,
I don't
Brooklyn
even
could be a
think
good
the
team.
Nets.
Brooklyn's gonna be good.
Michael Porter Jr., who's had a
Cam Jordan.
generational run this offseason.
Oh,
obviously.
this guy, man.
I think he's gained like a few million followers, actually.
Probably.
Like, legit.
That podcast lineup is crazy, though.
Very
If you
good.
know, you know.
Very
If you know,
good.
you know.
And then Cam Thomas, obviously, steps into that role. He signed, right?
He signed a 1-year deal.
For like dirt cheap.
Dirt cheap. Basically, like,
$6
it's just
million bucks or something like that?
yeah, 6.8 million.
He was asking for what, 25, 30 a year?
Yeah. So he basically took a prove-it deal where he has a no trade clause for the year, which so he's not going to be able to like get traded. I think he's just going to point farm on the Nets, and then
Two of those guys now.
yes, they got two of them, and then
It's
I
going to be an
think
exciting watch.
no, Cam Thomas is gone in free agency.
It's
Like,
gonna be a
Has
hustle
to.
team, man.
dude, that's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
a
what I'm
hustle
saying.
team.
They got
Yeah.
Claxton.
Yeah,
They got
Noah-
Terrence Mann.
Nolan Traore too.
They got Terrence Mann on
Yeah,
there?
they did.
Yeah.
That's our homework.
Haywood Highsmith.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Who?
Haywood Highsmith.
What the hell?
I know.
I know who Hayward Highsmith is. He's a.
hate
Miami guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Very
sir.
good player.
What the hell
He
did
went
you get
to the
traded to the
Nets?
Nets?
Yeah.
They're gonna be good. I'm telling
They're
you.
going to be a pretty good team.
They're gonna be okay.
They'll
yeah.
be like they'll just be hella mid.
They'll make the play-in.
That is
They're gonna be an all hustle team.
but
all hustle
hella mid is majority of the
league.
East.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'm a Heat fan. Trust me, I know.
Yeah, fair.
That's what we do.
You guys are better than mid. I feel like.
The Miami Heat are always better than mid because
They're
they're
like they're-
competitive.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah. And they have a bit of more of a sense of urgency, I think, to want to win.
Right.
You
So
guys
that
got
will be.
BTA this year.
Yo, we didn't even mention the Heat. Remember when we were doing our thing
Yeah.
yesterday or 2 days ago?
But they didn't do anything this offseason, man.
What do you mean? They paid.
Oh, yeah, Norman
They paid
Powell.
Tyler
Yeah, they got Powell.
and Norman. Yeah, they got Norman
We
Powell.
got Norman Powell. And,
Heat do?
Yeah.
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 They got Norman
I know.
Powell for Kyle Anderson and Kevin Love. That was the
Kyle
trade.
Anderson.
Kyle
I
Anderson.
haven't
Whatever.
heard of him since.
Slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
He's been effective literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Except Miami. He
Who
was
are they
terrible
gonna-
in
is
Miami.
There, like, is there any free agents though? Because I feel like their team is still.
Exactly.
Miami?
Yes.
No, there's no free agents. We didn't. I don't even know if we signed any.
Because they got Jaime.
Yeah.
Jaime. Jaime didn't play last year.
I mean,
He was
He didn't
on,
play
on
that
and
much.
off. He was
we
injured.
all know why.
What? What was that?
And then him and the coach.
You want to tell him, coach? You want to tell him?
Him and coach?
Yeah.
Coach's ex.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah.
Oh, I
some
heard
rumors
that was
there.
Cap.
I did too. So
I
it's
did
all
too.
alleged, obviously.
Of course, allegedly.
Shout out to Jaime. Very
Shout out
good
to
player.
Jaime
UCLA.
UCLA
Yeah.
player.
Yeah.
I think they're probably. Are they
remember-
like? Are you guys banking on Jovic to become better?
Jovic
Yes.
is nice.
Yeah.
Jovic is good, bro, but he's very
Yeah.
inconsistent. And like the thing is, he's very skinny, right? So like he can't really like play defense against the more physical force.
Yeah.
And,
That's where you put in Bam.
I think it's
Switch it.
just like, I think starting Bam and Khalil Ware together is gonna be
Very
good.
good.
Dude,
Very good.
The problem,
tandem
like,
right
That's what
there.
I'm saying.
the problem with Spoelstra is that he doesn't trust young guys, right? So like Khalil Ware,
Yeah.
just for him to even or Khalil Ware, sorry,
Yeah.
just for him to even get minutes, it only happened after like what
All-Star
game
break?
50, yeah, after
yeah.
like that's when he actually started getting minutes, right?
Yeah.
So
But
he'll
that's
be-
when they started becoming less competitive.
exactly. Well, I mean,
That's the
hey,
only time you can play young cats.
You guys also got Davion Mitchell.
yeah,
He's-
Davion.
I don't know why the Raptors let him go.
Yeah, I don't know.
They
either.
didn't want to pay him. That's why.
But you guys didn't pay him that much.
Well, no, I know, but the Raptors didn't want to pay him at all. That's the thing.
Yeah.
No, like why? Like
Yeah, I don't know why.
No,
they let
like,
him go either.
Raptors, like,
Very good
I don't
player.
know. I think
Raptors gotta start adding attacks.
Dude,
Also-
I love Davion Mitchell.
Yeah.
Bro. He's
Yeah.
so good.
National champion.
Yep.
Right, Baylor Bear.
I believe so.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very good player.
And then even who else did we got some guy in the draft too who
So Miami, very good team if you think
Decent.
about it.
decent,
yeah.
decent.
Right, like
Not good.
Andrew Wiggins.
Well, how are we
Yeah.
not missing up on Andrew? You got
Yeah,
Andrew.
I missed
Yeah.
Andrew. I watched the playoffs.
You got
Yeah.
14
Khalil
points a
Ware, Jaime, Jovic, obviously
Bam.
Tyler and Bam. You got a pretty good team.
That sounds like a
That sounds like a
play-in team
mid-
to me.
Yeah, it
That sounds like a
play-in
play-in
team.
champ right there.
But
In the
I think
in
with
the East,
Spo,
I don't know. That's like
with
a
Spo,
7.
it gives
6
you like
seed.
a 6 seed.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah, that's
With
like
Spo,
7,
it gives you a
6.
6
That's
seed,
true.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, Spo better get that offense back on track, man. It was tragic last year. Ooh.
Yeah, it
Tough
was.
though with Jimmy and
That's
everything.
true.
Yeah, there's too many things
Too much stuff
surrounding
going
the the Miami Heat to kind of get going again.
That's right.
But we talk. How many teams did we say have a legit chance every year, or think they have a legit chance?
Like
15. No, it was 18. We said
18.
It was 18.
Yeah,
15 to 18.
15 to 18 in that range. I think they believe that they're gonna win it this year. Who's it gonna be this year? We don't know.
Lake Show.
Potentially the Clippers after.
That'd be so jokes.
Wouldn't that be the
That
most
would be-
historical thing that happens?
That would
honestly, to the
be.
NBA?
That would be a.
If they get fined?
No, if they
After
win.
everything that they have gone through right
Yeah.
now, let's say they get fined, all that, they go on to win the championship.
If they get fined, if they don't, people are gonna say, "Oh, Astro situation."
yeah,
Exactly.
If they do get fined
Yeah.
and still win, then it's generational. Movies are gonna Disney's.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, hey,
it'll be so
Netflix
funny.
is already.
If they
on
don't
it.
get
Netflix
fined,
on-
We're following.
if they don't get fined though, it's gonna be a Untold. You know
Oh.
those Untold?
Netflix still following.
Yeah.
Bro,
We
we're,
have to get
hey,
it.
He
I
said
just,
bad, good, anything.
Do you think that's happening right now? Actually, I should look that
hey,
in.
yo, get some cameras.
Harden's
in Ballmer's office, bro.
on the
Starting
Oh, is he on starting five?
He's not starting.
So
Starting
maybe they
five
got
is
it.
Great
It's
this
a,
year, man.
yeah, it's gonna be hot.
Shea,
Yep.
Steph.
No,
No, not Steph.
Shea,
Tyrese, James,
Jalen.
James Harden.
Jalen Brown too. I think.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown.
And who are we forgetting?
I want to say Steph guy.
Not Steph. It's
No.
a,
It's
it's
not
some.
Steph?
It's a big man. It's a big man.
Oh, hey.
Bam, maybe?
No, not
No.
Bam. It's not Bam. Hold
Victor?
up.
That'd be cool.
Victor would be sick.
Wemby. Yeah.
Wemby would be
I
really
mean, but it
nice.
would be. They don't want to go all the way to
KD.
China.
KD.
It's KD. Yeah.
In Houston, though? Katie might go be.
No, it's gonna be KD at the Suns.
I feel like
It's gonna be
Oh.
KD on the Suns. Yeah.
Oh, it's from
Yeah, 'cause
last
it's
year.
from last year, yeah.
Dude, Shea and Halliburton in the finals is gonna be
That's
such,
gonna be
so
great.
sick.
Yeah.
They have put this
Wait,
out
wait,
yet?
question,
No, it's
question.
coming out in
How do they
October.
always get crazy matchups like that?
What do you mean?
No, these got lucky.
Yeah, they did
No,
get
but
lucky.
they've been getting lucky. Because last year it was like that too. Didn't
Who?
the two guys make the finals?
I'll be honest.
Oh, that
I,
Jason Tatum.
Yeah, it's Jason Tatum and
They didn't have
someone.
Luca though.
No, they didn't have Luca. Yo, I just hope
It was
that
just Jason Tatum.
I just hope that it's actually good this year because last year, besides the Jimmy Butler episode, it was so boring, man.
Nah,
Every-
Ant was fun too.
Yeah, and was fun. But besides those two, every episode is just every guy going, I love my family, I love my people. It's all about family and this.
Yeah.
Like every episode is just that, bro. Like
Quarterback was better.
quarterback was way better.
quarterback was funny.
Dude, quarterback's first season, they got
We learned that Kirk Cousins, pretty good fire starter.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well,
And the massages.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to
Yeah,
Kirk
yeah.
Cousins' agent, the greatest agent in the game.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
How much money has he made?
120 million.
No more.
So he got paid.
It was
he
like
signed the
450.
180.
He signed the 180 just with Atlanta
Yeah.
and played 7 games.
Is there a signing bonus on that?
Yeah, 80 million.
30 million. Was it 80 million?
No, sorry, it was 40 million signing bonus,
Yeah.
and then I think it's like what, 100 million guaranteed, something like that.
Yeah. So it's a lot of money. That
He's made like 400 million in his career. though.
Yeah.
That's
He's a-
what I'm saying.
yeah.
yeah, which is
Insane for Kirk
crazy.
change.
one playoff win in that time.
One playoff win, yeah.
Talk to him, Kirko.
Well, we know which one,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Minnesota.
Talk to him, Kirko.
but that wasn't him. That was Case Keenum. I just clocked that. That's hilarious.
Was he on the team?
No, it was on
I
the
think
team.
he was on the team. Oh,
No,
was
he
in
might have been in
Washington?
Washington. He almost was out of the league in Washington.
Yeah.
No, because
They
like,
let Alex Smith play over
Yeah.
him with
Yeah.
a broken leg.
With the broken leg. Yeah.
They said, you go in.
it's crazy.
Was he
man.
on the
Yeah.
team?
No,
I
he
don't
was.
think
He
he
was.
was.
Did he get
Isn't that,
hurt?
isn't that where the
He was
video's
on-
from? Isn't that
No,
where
no,
the
that's
Kirk Cousins-
on
No.
Washington when they let him play on Washington.
Yeah, because they did one in Minnesota too,
Yeah.
right?
They
The
did,
whole
yeah.
Plane?
Kirko chains. Yeah, the one on the plane.
Oh, they beat Minnesota beat Giants.
Yeah.
and then Saquon left.
Yes.
That's what it
Yeah,
was.
thank you,
Yes.
Paul.
Yeah.
No, it's just,
I had to think
Yeah.
about that because I bet on the Giants.
Yeah.
They're favorites going into that
no,
game.
Kirk Cousins crazy, man. It was-
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Bro,
man.
Saquon had like 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, and they lost.
Yeah.
It happens. I mean,
Insane.
now because it turns out that it actually wasn't Danny Dimes, it was the
The team,
Giants.
yeah.
Now it feels like Danny Dimes is.
Him.
I rewatched that game yesterday,
Mhm.
and I'm like, dude, India, like he made some throws that we've never seen him
Seen
make
ever.
before.
No.
So
Maybe
it's-
in college.
Not even then, dude. Because I remember at Duke, everything around him was he cannot stay composed in the pocket. Right when you send pressure, he
gone.
wants to take off and run. Incredible athlete as
Yeah.
well, obviously. Big white. He's a big white. And big white with good wheels, obviously. He's able to run. But against the Broncos, against a really good defense, he's able to layer that ball in there multiple times. Also, Tyler Warren is. Shane Steichen has drawn up some really, really creative
he's
plays.
getting that sticky.
Dude, can the Indianapolis Colts actually go this year? Wouldn't that
Maybe.
be crazy?
Maybe Ursay's pulling strings and upstairs.
Yeah.
Fair.
Maybe
Maybe
he's
his,
making some calls.
Yeah.
Did you
You
see
saw
his
his,
daughter wearing
yeah.
the chain?
Did you see her wearing the headset?
Yeah, and the chain.
was like-
She's
yeah.
wearing a big ass Cuban too. I was like, real.
Yeah, so the three of them obviously overtook the business and stuff, and they put out a statement that, yes, everybody's job is on the line. Okay,
Yeah.
pretty much giving a shout out to, what's that?
Nothing.
Yeah, coach was saying something. I couldn't hear it either.
Something. I couldn't.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. She could be my sugar mama.
Fair.
Hang on.
That's
Hang on.
what?
Fair, a lot of money.
Lot of
Yeah,
money.
lot
You're
of
set
money.
for that's your.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot of 649. Baby.
You can get the helicopter
to the
come
game
into the game.
while they're
right.
playing. I
Yeah.
wanted to drop on the helmet midfield.
Yeah, yeah. You saw the Bills are playing right now in the stadium. I heard that they also might get a retractable roof.
In theirs? No. It's gonna be open.
Yeah, so
Bills?
everybody wants it to be open.
That's right.
Okay, because that's their
Buffalo.
advantage.
Yeah.
Right. But like now, there's a rendering of it with
With the roof,
retractable roof.
No, but remember,
Potentially.
it
For
has to be
events?
heated.
it has to be heated.
Has to be.
So
heated.
they're gonna make it like
Heated.
it is in Chicago, or
Yeah.
the one that they are trying to build in Chicago,
The lakefront one, right?
where it's like
Yeah.
whoop, and then it just comes out.
I think,
no fans. I think Josh Allen was asked about it too. He's like, no, I thought our advantage coming to Buffalo was that
Yeah, because he's good at throwing in the
he's the perfect quarterback
Yeah.
for that weather.
right.
from Wyoming.
Yeah.
Let me
Also,
check that actually. Hold on.
the ball speed that comes out.
Yeah.
Not everybody can combat the wind
Yeah.
and like the arm talent. Especially the other quarterback going into there. It's like Tua, for example, is gonna struggle in December, January playing in Buffalo. So that would be kind of what's the score right now?
14-14 going into second half.
Oh yeah, like
no.
it'll have a roof, but it's not retractable. It's just like the roof. It's just gonna be like shade, pretty much, right? So the shade thing is gonna have the snow, like a snow melting thing on it, but I don't think it's retractable.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that would be interesting. Then they wouldn't have to get all those volunteers to shovel their snow.
Yeah.
They're probably still.
No, they probably still do in the stadium, just not on
Yeah,
the roof.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're probably building the roof just on the bleachers.
Yeah,
section.
it's gonna be like
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be like in like soccer stadiums where it's
Yeah,
just on the
yeah.
bleachers, like the canopy. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
That would be.
That's
It's gonna be
smart.
sick.
We need to take. Speaking of which, you saw what Cam Ward said about the
14,
grass.
14.
Oh, okay.
What
Saw
do you
what
say?
Cam Ward said about the grass.
Oh yeah,
What did
he's
he
like,
say?
why do we train on natural grass and
Yeah.
then we play on artificial turf?
Yeah,
That is weird.
he was very upset. Actually, he was
Yeah.
like, "Look, it's gonna get brought up anyways. I'm just gonna say it. Like, I'm
Yes.
training on grass. I'm playing on turf. It's like, why are we?
He has a point though.
Why are we doing this?" Which I thought was hilarious because nobody in Tennessee has been saying this, or what?
Yeah.
Kaylee
It's like,
Hart.
why are we?
Yeah, that is weird though. Like if the
It
stadium
doesn't make any sense, right?
Yeah.
No, but that I read somewhere that is a lot of stadiums in the NFL right now. Is
But
that
in Tennessee, does it even get cold like that?
No,
No.
it doesn't.
No.
Exactly.
Tennessee's
So why
like hella
not?
south.
why not just have natural grass
grass?
everywhere?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Either
It's
have
harder.
natural
It's
grass or
probably-
have
it-
turf.
It's
harder
probably more
to clean
expensive.
up, yeah. You
Right?
have to take
I mean,
care
yeah,
of it.
you have to
yeah.
take care of it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
more
why.
expensive, yeah. But
And like when somebody's coming in for a concert, you got to remove real grass. You know how much work that is?
no, you don't.
And there
you
is
don't
more
remove it, you
con-
just cover it.
No, but like no,
No.
you can't put you can't put a concert stage on the grass. That's the whole problem with owners. That's why Jerry said he'd never change because it's too hard to adapt for other activities.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
And
because
there's
if you
more-
put the
because
if
it
you
lowers
put the
it,
stage
yeah.
on it, it's gonna
sink
screw up
the
the
grass,
grass.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's more concerts in that stadium than I think anywhere else. in
Yeah.
the
Jerry
US
said that's
right now,
that's
so-
75% of the revenue, buddy. No, you
No,
go
he's
out
like-
there and ruin your
No,
knees.
he's like, now you see. I was like, now you see, I don't care. He's gonna be like, I don't care if this running back's gonna mess up his knee, but let
Yeah.
me tell you, if the concerts go out, then the Cowboys are going out of
Mika
business.
wants his money. Aubrey wants his money. We gotta pay him somehow,
Gotta
man.
pay him.
We
There
gotta
was
pay him.
discussion
That's
about Brandon Aubrey becoming one of the highest paid players.
in the
Oh, yeah.
NFL.
I
I was like,
And
yo,
Jerry's
he's a
a guy.
weapon.
Jerry's
I
the
have
guy to
to.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
he's
like-
a weapon, dude.
Oh,
Jerry's a guy to make him the
he's
highest
not just gonna
Yeah.
make him the highest paid kicker, bro. He's not just gonna make him the highest paid.
non-quarterback.
He's gonna make him the
Imagine
highest
he gives
paid
him the Michael Parsons
non-QB.
deal. I'd
Right?
die,
That would-
dude.
No, you can already see. Well, you see, Brandon was a key part of our offense. Without him, we wouldn't have been able to score any of the points that we had.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, fair. I mean, he's got a point. Can't
That's
argue
like-
with that
I mean,
logic.
guaranteed 3 points.
Guaranteed 3 points.
Oh, yeah.
He's able to give you a a chance every time.
Oh yeah.
You know,
With
it's
that-
like,
no.
do you know how many teams would love to have that
Yeah,
right now?
yeah.
Because kicking
right.
has been way down.
On
Yeah.
the same Browns podcast, they're
Yeah.
saying like any other team would have lost that game.
Yeah.
Any other team.
Every other team in
I
the
mean,
NFL
feels
would
like
have
every
lost
other
it.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he said.
Except the Steelers. They also got a serial killer
Oh,
and a killer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Boswell.
Yeah,
the
Chris
best.
Boswell.
He's the best offensive player on the Steelers, bro.
Whoa.
We got
Last I checked, they still got Aaron slinging that pill.
A-Rod.
Oh yeah, I mean
they still
A-Rod
got
now,
Aaron.
but like,
Swinging that pill bottle.
hey, shout out to Chris Boswell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mike Tomlin called him a serial killer
Yes, he
as a kicker. So it's like,
Crazy
this
quote.
guy has obviously he's been there 18 years or
18
something
years,
like
I
that.
think, yeah. He's been there for a
So
while,
he's been a Pittsburgh Steeler for quite some time.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any sports happening tomorrow, Coach?
Baseball. Almost October.
What's
baby.
going on in baseball? I was just checking. 89 and 64, the Toronto Blue Jays.
Won the World Series.
We're going
Yes, sir. We're going to the World Series.
To the Toronto Blue Jays, obviously, for all the success that they're starting to have. Padres playing good as well, I saw, right? They didn't win today, obviously, against the Mets, but they've been playing fairly well as well. Manny Machado, I saw yesterday, hit a grand slam to win the game. Which
Walk-off grand slam. That's elite.
I mean, shout out to Manny Machado. Still doing it at an incredible level.
Yes.
He's so good.
He's
so good
amazing.
at the sport.
Him and Tatis.
Him and
they got some
Nat.
swagger too.
Yeah.
There's like a little bit of a rivalry too right now between the Red Sox and the Guardians. Sorry.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, they
Can't say the other one.
Right, can't say the other one. That's right.
Found
I think
that.
they're like a game and a half back. Like it's 83-70, 81-71 in favor of Boston. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting there.
It's gonna
It's
be a
very
close,
close.
run into it.
I mean, even in the NL too, right? Just like the way that it's looking right now, I think the Mets have 79 wins.
Yeah.
Whereas the Diamondbacks and the Cincinnati Reds are at 77. San Francisco's at 76. So like.
And the Padres are like 82.
Yeah, no,
83,
no.
yeah.
Padres are good. They're 83 games. They're chilling. It's like I'm talking about for the third wild card spot. It's gonna be a good race.
How many
I think
games
the
left?
Mets will get it. There's like
Let's
15 probably.
Let me see how many games.
How many
are
games
remaining.
left?
Probably
Because
like
if
15.
if it's 50, that's still a lot. You're
Not
saying
really. They go fast.
yeah,
Is
but
it-
you're saying the Padres can't get caught?
No, they could.
Okay,
Padres
The
could.
thing is, the Reds and the Diamondbacks aren't playing. Like Ellie is
Yeah.
having the worst season of his
Yeah.
career.
yeah. What are the Dodgers at right now?
The Dodgers are at
Oh,
85 wins actually.
Okay, so they're still okay. They're
Yeah,
still
the
doing
Dodgers
well.
are gonna make
They're
it.
leading the division. They're
Yeah,
fine.
they're
Like,
fine.
Yeah.
the
If you're
Mets,
doing-
the Mets are in trouble. The Yankees are good now.
and
too.
the Phillies obviously in the same division as the Mets, right?
yeah, Phillies are.
Phillies are good.
they're
Phillies
good.
just clinched the other day.
Yeah.
But I heard that they might be without Bryce for a while.
No, I think he's good.
I think he's back. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
I
just
think
check.
he was out for a bit, but now he's
I'll just
gearing
check
up.
That
for
would
the
suck.
next- Yeah, that would suck.
That would really suck
that
because
too.
Kyle Schwarber and Bryce been playing very,
Very,
very
very
well
good,
right now.
yeah.
So it's like that would
Oh yeah, Bryce Harper's back. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
that
I
would
think he
hamper a
played
lot
today.
of the things
Yes.
Yesterday.
He played
that
2
they
days
were
ago,
doing. So yeah, obviously we talked about the Astros missing Yordan Alvarez. Now he's gone on IR and he'll be out for an extended period. We assume.
It's tough.
Gonna need him.
Yes, they will.
Eventually in the playoffs. So hopefully he's able. But now you got Carlos Correa. At least you got. Some
chance.
level of Jeremy Pena's still there, right?
Yeah.
So you
They
have a
can-
pretty good
and
team.
all you got to do is win a series
That's
after
right.
series.
And also, if your pitching gets hot, like
Yeah.
potentially what we might have found another pitcher
Yeah.
as
That's
well
right.
as a
Yee
Blue Jay.
Savage.
So it's like you Savage
Yep.
and our ace as well. So it's like
Yeah, we got good pitchers.
we've got a little bit of a bullpen developing as
We
well.
just hopefully
if we're able to-
Bouchette can come back.
Yeah.
right.
Oh, dude, that
I
was
think-
tough.
I think he's on 10-day IL, so he should be fine. Right.
Yeah, but you just never know with those
That's
because
the
it's
thing.
like comes back and like doesn't get hot until you know what I mean. Like how long
Exactly.
of that struggle bus are you gonna go through? Did Mike Trout have a good season?
Let me find out.
I mean, he hasn't been relevant in.
No,
I mean, the Angels are already eliminated from the
yeah.
playoffs.
They
So,
were-
Well,
you know,
obviously,
no
we
surprise.
knew that.
I don't think Mike Trout played this year, right?
no,
He
he
did.
played.
He
He
played?
didn't play well though.
He didn't
Yeah,
play
it's
well.
probably
I
because
think
he was
he was-
injured,
yeah,
right?
he was
In the
He did get
offseason.
hurt every now and then.
Let me-
Obviously,
He's old, man.
Oh, let
he
me
has
check.
really struggled with
Let's
injuries
see.
later in
Yeah,
his career.
he's batting 227 right now. His on base is 358.
That's not bad.
okay,
Right.
not bad.
Slugging 383. He has
Pretty good stats.
21 home runs,
Yeah.
21 homers,
He's
13
like, how old is he?
doubles.
He's
I
Mike
think
Trout's
this
like
is
35, I
his
think.
16th year in the league or something.
34,
like
yeah,
that.
he's 34.
15th or 16th year in the league. I saw yesterday Shohei Ohtani 50-50.
Yep.
50 home runs and 50
strikeouts.
He had 60 last year.
Stolen bases.
Yeah,
Crazy guy,
now he's
bro.
doing the pitching. He's so much better than Babe Ruth. I don't care what it is.
Same.
I know people still compare him.
Bro. Babe Ruth played in an era where color television was like a mystery.
Yeah.
Bro.
No, but I also think like Shohei and like anybody else in baseball, there's a bit of a gap.
Oh, 100%, bro.
He's the
Right.
best baseball player.
Easily.
Yeah, whereas like every other sport feels like it's a lot closer.
Yeah.
No.
I think Connor, you can make that argument as well potentially, but like.
But even I'd say the gap between Connor, who would you say is number 2? Like McKinnon, maybe.
Leon.
Leon, McKinnon, whoever it is, it's like
Yeah.
it's still
closer.
It's
I
still
agree.
closer.
Shohei
Like, bro.
feels like, dude, he's doing 2 jobs.
Yeah, at once.
At once.
That's wild.
He's
Maybe-
the best hitter and the best
And he just
pitcher.
had Tommy Johns.
Yeah, he just had
Came back like it didn't happen.
It didn't
Literally.
happen.
Yeah, what?
Bro, it's
Tommy,
like, how did he
Tommy
do-
John.
I-
Put a bet in for me, 50-50.
Hey, that's crazy.
Did you see the bookie? Have you guys seen the bookie? The bookie said Shohei was making them bets.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Allegedly.
God.
Allegedly. All alleged.
I don't know if we're ever gonna be able to allow that back on air after one that. Just
Yeah, that's no. There's the media career, bro. It's gone. It's gone after that.
Coach, do you want to comment on that?
No,
You don't like that accent?
we got no.
The try?
Oh, man.
I thought I was watching Bad
Can't
Friends
be
with
doing
Bobby
that.
Lee.
Yeah, I can't be doing.
I'm Andrew.
Can't be doing that.
Oh, it's
obviously.
Andrew Santino out here.
But Shohei, obviously, very, very.
Yes, sir.
Dude, very
Delightful.
good. You think they're gonna actually win the?
World
They're gonna
Series?
win it again?
No, probably
No.
not. It's so hard to go back to back. in
But they
baseball.
could, man. They
could.
have a
They
really,
could.
really good team.
But there's been a lot of really good teams.
It's
that
Kershaw's
have
last
been
season
back-to-back.
too.
But have they all had Shohei?
No.
No.
That's
No,
And if you get a Shohei this year that's also pitching,
Right.
oh, dude, you could
But-
have a pitching 5 innings, goes out, home run.
Dude, it's like it's crazy too, just because like Shohei is a guy who's also kind of made for big moments too, right? I mean,
Yeah,
we saw with the World Baseball Classic. This guy was playing arguably the best American
Team.
baseball player ever, not ever, but of like what the past 5 years at least, right?
At least.
And then you
Yeah.
got him out, and like
But not just that, it's that Shohei has been clutch every single time
Exactly.
he's been asked to. Right? Isn't that the craziest
Same
thing?
as Freeman.
same with Freeman, yeah,
Yeah. They've
Even
been clutch.
before, even in Atlanta.
yeah.
Yeah,
Freeman
and they
was
let him
clutch.
walk.
Yeah, that was crazy. I can't believe they let
But
him.
you know what? That's
For,
what
like,
I'm saying.
nothing,
Like
too.
Shohei Ohtani has been clutch in every big moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, dude, this guy is
Every time.
this
This guy
guy's
just
not
gets it,
phased
bro.
or
He
what?
gets it,
You
Because,
know?
bro, imagine how much more pressure he's under.
dude.
Yeah.
So, like, even just coming to the MLB, remember everybody's like, this guy, he's not doing shit. He went on the Angels, made them a playoff team. Trout couldn't even do that.
Dude, like, and with
Yeah.
Shohei too, right? It's just the amount of pressure he's under just from a media perspective too. Because
Media,
like,
yeah.
I think like,
A whole country.
dude, not just a whole country. It's just like, anytime he goes anywhere, there's like 5 or 6 reporters just following him.
You
Following
see,
him
like,
around, right?
Yeah.
when the Dodgers are in the playoffs, Japan, like, hours change.
Change.
Like, everybody, like,
Yeah.
they're like, TVs are on
he's
way
like-
later at night.
Dude, he's the most popular celebrity in that country by far. Like, it's not
No,
even
I don't know.
close.
Maybe some K-pop stars.
No, not in Japan. Japan show is
really?
number 1. Oh yeah.
Coach, who's gonna tell him?
I
You wanna
know,
tell him? Coach, you wanna tell him or should we?
But the ASR is probably still popular over
Yeah.
there, no?
It is, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just trying to move past
No,
that.
let's
Let's hit
let's
that-
get out of here. We'll be back.
Let's hit that stage
Thank
left.
you for watching. Obviously, we'll be back tomorrow, Friday, for more sports and everything else covering. That was a crazy. That was a crazy
That's
thing
my
that
bad.
had done.
Take that out.
Can't wait for this game. Obviously, we will talk about everything happening on Thursday Night Football and more. See you tomorrow. Peace.